So, there was an exorcism in the last game?
Yeah, she got exorcised. So, when were you guys last here? I think we had 2 sessions without you.
Was it 2? I thought it was only 1. I think it was just 1.
Were you here for the eggs?
Yes.
When we saved the eggs.
Okay, then you just missed one.
Yeah, because I had eggs.
Because I think we missed the one because people got called into work.
Well, then you remember us leaving off outside with an angry gnoll orc army.
Yes,
outside.
And because we had killed the leader and stopped him from dying.
That's where we started off. I took an eye from the guy. I forget why. I think I was told to.
Athena had asked you to.
Yes, somebody asked me to, so I did.
No question there.
Yeah.
We got our map lit up with a bunch of question marks and X's.
That guy's playing.
The dude disintegrated. His remains sparkled away like snapped by Thanos.
No, we kept the eye for some reason.
No, the eye didn't spread. Okay.
I had it in a jar, so I guess, I don't know. Once I took it off of him, it didn't count as him anymore, so I don't know. Anyways, he disappeared, and the city started freaking out. They, started going into conniptions, pulling out their hair and screaming and wailing.
Wow.
Hey, they're not attacking us if they're doing
Were they having grief conniptions, or were they just...
Yes,
okay.
I think so. We
I thought maybe they were just panicking.
tore the place apart in a frenzy looking for this bandana, which we found it.
Oh, yeah.
The bandana is another one of the soul cages.
Oh, right, because we were looking for it at the
We found it here.
Yeah.
While we were finding it, there was this dude who just appeared.
Yeah, y'all found it over.
This fucking guy.
the laser.
This random human man named Reynard Van de Gilder, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to try and put my axe through his face the next time I see him.
Oh, is he really annoying?
He was just talking major, end game villain vibes, talking about how
is that the guy you were
everything
saying?
we were doing is pointless, and he's probably going to end up killing all of us, but we're not even worth the effort now, which I wanted to be like, all right, bet, smoke, let's go.
Yeah.
But no, he made his way out. I figured better to just take our time and gain more power because he was giving me end boss vibes. But yeah, he let us just do whatever we wanted to while he was just there taunting us and shit. I think he said he was there to honor the guy's sacrifice or whatever. He was weird.
Congratulate him.
Yeah. Anyways.
Oh, look at that.
I put him on my...
Okay there?
Yeah.
Percy learned to write and read just to make a shit list that is only his name.
That's funny.
Reynard Van de Gilder. Reynard, he basically told us he can come back from death. Even if we kill him, that it won't matter.
So
he said a bunch of crazy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He came out of a hallucinatory wall, I think, or I have hallucinatory wall in my notes, but I don't recall exactly what for.
That was how you
Oh yeah, that was how we got out of there. Was through the hallucinatory wall.
There was a hallucinatory wall. Was he hallucinatory?
We think he was the one who cast.
Oh, okay.
Yes. But we actually made it out through that. We were traveling around a little bit. There was a sea hag attack. We killed her really easily. Found some gems. We bent several planks to fix some boats, craft them into a catamaran, and that was when we sailed to Thalassia, where we met this dude named Proteus, who is basically my cousin.
That's the guy.
He's a son of Poseidon.
Oh, cool.
And he told me some shit about my sibling, Heracles, who has apparently been fucking shit up all over the island. So much so that when they saw me, they recognized, our familial resemblance, and were like, "Give us your weapons now, or we're smoke on sight."
So do we like Heracles, or are we against this?
I'm thinking we're probably not gonna like him. We still need to do more investigating, but signs point to no to give you the answer.
Probably not.
Terms. But that was about where we left off. If I forgot anything important, feel free to
And we're going for
Exorcism.
the spiky
That was
podium.
actually my last note, was the exorcism. And that Heracles is alive, and his last known location is Hellenion, which we're not actually far from.
He is just up here.
Yeah. So we might be traveling there.
Yeah, they don't like me either
Yeah.
because I'm
I
classy.
pretty much want to figure out what I need to do to clear my name and then get out of here, because they made me give up all my weapons to be here. So I want to get out of here and get my weapons back.
Yeah, we basically stayed to get supplies and to get the fucker out of my head.
Yeah.
Oh, he's still in here. I thought we exercised that.
No, he's out. He's out.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why we stayed.
That's what we
okay,
came here to do.
He's
And
deep
then we
inside.
learned that my half brother. No, Heracles is just my. Yeah, he is my half brother. We have different mothers. Yeah, my half brother is out there dying shit.
Mother from another mother?
My brother from another mother. Indeed. Which is like pretty bittersweet for Perseus, honestly, because probably the first thing Perseus would have wanted to do was brag about all the amazing stuff he's done since he's been here. And then I found out my brother's an even bigger, big swinging dick around these islands. So he'll just be like, yeah, cool, I've done that, double that. So once again, I'm in my brother's shadow. I don't know if that was intentional writing. If it was, it's fucking genius, Danny. Good job.
Yeah, totally on that plan.
Yeah, that's right. Take credit for it. Just do it. I mean, that's what you should do as a DM. I won't fucking know. I'm stupid. I'm a dumb, stupid player.
It's all intentional except the parts we don't like. That's an accident.
Correct.
I do have some quotes from last session.
Yeah, are we counting that as our recap? Are we getting started here? Because
Well, we'll cover quotes and then wait for Zeph to arrive, I guess.
That's not that far away.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure this was a Calvin. If it's a hole, it's a goal.
that was 100% Calvin.
Mhm.
Like you even need to guess.
And I feel like this was a Perseus. I'm going to do what I do best. Stall.
That was Calvin too,
That was a
actually.
Calvin? Okay.
Sounds like a compliment.
Oh, shoot.
Everyone hold hands. Calvin, that's not my hand.
That was Perseus.
That hand is sticky. That's my friend making hand.
Oh no.
Friend making hand?
Mhm.
Or glue on it?
Think it through.
Actually, Bree, don't think that
Don't
deep into
think it
it.
through.
You don't make
Yeah.
friends that way. Stop.
Calvin does.
Well,
Gross.
the friends that pay.
You can only eat me once.
That's a lie.
Oh, that was me acting as David.
What? Hang on a minute.
I think we were talking about like a Donner Party scenario type
Yeah.
thing.
They're like, hey, we need to stop for supplies, otherwise we're gonna have to eat somebody. Hey, you can turn into animals. Like,
Where,
and
of
you can
course,
split into two of them. Like, yeah,
Percy,
you can only
yeah.
eat once.
Perseus was like, who are we
Double
eating
the
first?
food.
Not it.
The last one I have, but I can't actually remember context for this one, was you yeeted the child.
I don't remember.
It's
the
so much
exact
better without context.
Wow.
It's so much better without context.
Is Jack Daniel
Jack
Yeah,
Daniel
of
got
course.
knocked off the boat. And
Oh, that's
so
right.
they were casting Gus to make it go forward. So like, oh shit, we lost the kid. Went to the front side of it, cast Gus to go backwards, and ran over the kid.
Yes.
All of this.
We almost killed our child once more.
Stop
All
it.
of this in front of a class of like oceanographers that were out there for like a
They
midnight
were out
class.
there taking their nature clinic.
Yeah.
We're just in the background, just fucking dying.
Yeah. That's really funny.
I think we try our best here.
It's like those nature documentaries, but in the background, there's just some people running over children.
Yes, exactly.
Oh god, there's a video of it's like judo or some type of MMA or something like that. So he's like standing in the front and is explaining stuff, and there's two dudes in the back, and one just goes, "Ah!" That's exactly how I'm picturing that.
That's a jujitsu tradition. is letting your sensei explain something while none of the rolling in the back stops or even slows down.
Nope.
So of course somebody's gonna get picked up and slammed.
At the martial arts academy I used to go to, is like we actually had the local news that was in there at one point, because we had like 100 students packed into basically the size of anybody's house. And they're like, yeah, we're all going to do this all together and it's going to be great. So we have a whole bunch of kids in the back and a lot of them are going, and I was like, do you even know what that means?
No, of course they don't.
What does it mean?
It's the England version of this.
Oh,
She's like, why do you even learn this stuff?
I see you liked pulling into the driveway. Everybody just be completely quiet and just
Yes.
wait for him to
No,
walk
we
in.
all talk, and then
Oh, I
talk so you can hear us talking, and then when he comes in, stop talking, dead silence.
And just stare.
just start laughing.
David, you have a button right behind you.
I do?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Well, not bad. You're very cute. Oh, I love it. So I can wait for it. That's what you should do.
Yeah, in this household, you have to look behind you before you move, because the dogs will hurt you against the table. Pure instinct. Hello.
Okay. Goodbye.
Yeah, okay. We're not putting that up yet. Austin, move.
It's locked.
No, it just pushes. The only thing is that it pushes in.
Oh, I'm so smart.
Doing great, sweetie. Doing great.
I've actually contemplated taking those doors down many a time. But people keep putting stuff on them, so...
I was just gonna say, we got the maps on them, though, so it worked out okay.
Irene.
Oh, it's the north is diagonal on that one. That's cool.
Well, eventually I want to be able to get all of the maps up there, so
And
I
that would
have
be
to
like a
keep
big
track
circle.
of how it actually goes around. So
I mean, it's
Oh, that's really cool. That's very cool, actually.
yeah,
game design.
and all three of these islands are all different sizes. It's just it's only one size a page, and I don't feel like
Not
trying to
perfectly
add
to
different
scale. I got you.
pieces. And every time I bring it out, I keep forgetting to actually put the what do you call it? Size, not size. Mileage?
Scale?
Well, we
Oh, like a
already
scale marker?
Yeah.
did points, so
Cool. That works for me.
jump in whenever.
Everybody's caught up. Cool. Speaking of, if no one has actually had legit dinner, like, you're welcome to have some pot roast.
I'm gonna take you on that.
Okay.
I wish I don't, but
What happened to
get
laptop charger?
bikes. That's some powers.
Alright. So it begins.
Monologue and partner. Oh, I love it! What's that?
Hooray!
Hello and welcome to Calm. I am the ringleader of the shit show and the world creator, aside from these fuckers. Let's go with you this time.
Oh, I get to go first? My name is Austin Sims, and I'm playing Perseus the Barbarian. He's powerful, but he doesn't quite know the limits of his strength yet, and sometimes gets into playful situations. That's Perseus.
Hi, I'm Seth. I'm playing as Calvin Letterman, a caretaker to Dolly Parton and resident concubine man.
I'm Q. I'll be playing Sarah, Fire Ganassi, and if she doesn't like it, fuck it, let's do it anyway.
Fuck it, we've all.
I'm playing as Lore. I'm a URT's wizard.
Oh no!
Bottom on the
Kimachi Wizard is dead!
bottom of the dice container.
You heard the die rolls?
David playing
That was
dice
like rocks
dropper.
falling on my dying body.
Bottom just fell out.
Well, Lord just died. Who's your new character?
Rocks fall.
Actually,
Everybody dies.
Paper crumbling noises.
that was actually on my dice re-roller.
there's a
So
dice next to your
we
foot.
just want to read that as live.
Like, well,
You got it?
there
So there
goes Lord.
Thank you.
She's done for it's fine.
She's dead.
Okay, hi, I'm David. Apparently I have dice problems because they're going everywhere. I play Johnny Rootwalla, a rogue druid with a horrible Boston accent.
Wait, I thought you were supposed to lose your marbles, not your dice.
She lost those.
But honey, you can't lose
We're
what you don't
overachievers
have.
tonight. We're losing both.
Hi, I'm AJ Sherwood. I play a paladin by the name of Tamsin Digglespank, and she is unfortunately in charge of keeping people alive. That's how.
From a short line of Digglespanks?
No, a very long line of Digglespanks. Honorable
Long
Digglespanks.
and distinguished.
Digglespanks keep people alive,
The
including
Boston
Digglespanks.
Diggle Sphinx.
Yes, unfortunately, everyone in this party seems to have a death wish because, you know.
Gotta impress stepdad.
Well,
Wait,
Gotta impress.
now I'm confused. What are we doing for stepdad?
yes, polydictus, kind of.
What?
Oh.
You know, the usual getting stuck in random bits of furniture.
Oh, okay. I actually gotta go fix the
No, let's
legs
just
of the table, so.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Down there for it.
You do not see the strain. Stop it.
I gotta take my laundry out of the dishwasher.
Stepdad.
Gotta make sure that
It's
microwaves.
Keeping the food
no,
cold.
Pikachu knows
kinda, yeah.
everything.
Oh,
Alright, so we already went through the notes, quotes, and everything else. Are we ready to just dive in? Yeah, cool. So we all arrived on the island in Thalassia. So your weapons were taken. Calvin and Tamsin went to what they called the shrine. Tamsin had an exorcism. So now all of the Yuanti, or not Yuanti, but the Mesoamerican brothers are in their respective soul cages. So now you guys have to try and find somebody to put them into, or you can just choose to give them back to their original island so that they can sort their own shit out. That's one thing.
All in favor of option B.
Does that mean giving up the magic items, though? Can we keep
I don't know.
them in eternal servitude?
If we just give them back, that seems like a missed opportunity.
Just saying. It's there.
For free?
Yeah.
that's the
I'm keeping
plan.
it, but
We're
what are we
putting the
keeping?
axe back last.
I would just like to point out that if we keep them, we keep their drama.
Drama
Well, I
is
mean, I
worth
keep
it
all
for
you
3
guys,
D12s of damage.
I see.
Alright, so by the time that you guys arrived, it was like 2 a.m. And then after Tamsin was finished having her exorcism, it was about 3. So, y'all are sleeping, and you each get an individual dream. Like you guys had asked this before, and I had nothing prepared, so now I had time.
The worst thing you can give a DM.
Alright, so now, monologuing is in place. Lord, we start with you.
Sorry.
Sorry, I've been without you for almost a month, and I'm not prepared anymore.
Alright, everybody shut up. I'm important.
Okay. So you're back in a house that you recognize. The echoing words of your husband's voice commanding you to remain in the house, but to keep the egg he gifted with you, as well as to not enter one specific room in the house, or else. You move about the house, the old wood creaking as you slide your fingers across it, complete with the Yuanti scales, along the walls, and explore. Each room you move into seems to be much larger or incorrect from what you remember being in the house. The Yuan-Ti's palace nursery, next the barn you butchered your first chicken in, Weetzel the Poachley's office, your father's study, your old school room, until you finally arrive in the room where your husband had forbidden you to enter. You find the pieces of your sisters, just as you had done before, and reassembled them. But once you finished, rather than springing back together and back to life, they remain lifeless and dismembered. Behind you, the egg your husband had gifted you rolls until it comes to a stop outside of the blood-filled basin and cracks. From the egg comes creatures, weird amalgamations of the mushroom babies in your backpack and the Yuan-Ti children you and Charlotte had laid a few days ago, but are horribly deformed. You begin to step away, attempting to flee from your children, and hands grab you. They are the hands of your sisters, joined back together, but with extra parts, and none of the parts are placed in the correct places at all. From your backpack that you had stored your husband's corpse in, your husband comes crawling out, staring at you with empty eye sockets, more mushroom Yuan-Ti children growing from his skin as he snarls at you. Do I look like a man that dies, Lore? Bury me shallow, because I will be back.
No, bury us up for deep.
I didn't bury him.
No berry, cremation. 100% cremation.
Shit, I thought I did cremate him, technically.
You guys ever heard the legend of Blackbeard's wife? No. This kind of reminds me of the story you just told. Blackbeard had this lovely wife that he doted on and constantly gave her everything she ever wanted because he was so wealthy from all his plundering. But he always told her, never go into this one room. You can do anything you want and you will retain the benefit of my love for the rest of your life as long as you don't go in that room. And of course, it drove the lady crazy for years. She's always wondering what's in this room until finally one day she can't take it anymore, goes into the room where she finds the severed heads of all of Blackbeard's previous wives, who had also disobeyed his command to never go in that room. And then she hears his axe scraping up the hallway behind her.
Wow.
What?
Is your husband Blackbeard?
No.
That was my immediate thought.
No, not.
Blackbeard's cousin? They're taking notes with each other.
That would make a lot of sense.
Write that down.
Very similar story.
Right, that's it.
Next is Johnny. Your dream puts you in the middle of the sea in a large yacht, and you are stealing from it.
That's what it does.
Pulling out jewel upon jewel upon jewel from seat cushions inside of the steering column, from the inside of fruits or liquor bottles from behind the bar. Anywhere you can get your hands on or that you can open, you find wealth beyond your imagination. Through the surrounding windows that you can open... Ooh, that's the wrong part, sorry. Through the surrounding windows... On one side, you can see calm and peaceful sea with a bright, clear blue sky and deep blue water. On the other, heavy and rocky waves like those of the North Sea slam against the glass, raising the bow so hard that the water disappears and then slowly careens and clashes back into the waves. You begin to feel the sensation of the waves until it builds and builds so much you can no longer keep your feet. The view of the rocky waves begins to overtake each window of the calmer sea until finally the peacefulness is swallowed by the roaring waves. You run, moving to each window and attempting to pull it open, trying to escape the raging ocean when you find a massive wave with a grinning face pulling back and then launching at the yacht. The yacht turns sideways and an enormous wave hits the side of the boat with such force you are flung against the wall. The boat rolls and capsizes. Screaming and pleading fill your ears from voices you cannot find the owners of, and when you blink next, you're underwater. Surrounded by faceless steel mannequins with faces that seem to exist, then vanish, change, exist, vanish, until all around you, human fish-like bodies surround, pulling you into the deeper, colder water, and your lungs burn with your heart racing until you wake up.
He's gonna wake up gasping and then immediately, reach for a dagger. I don't know if it's, the middle of the night or something, but just bolt upright, drenched in sweat.
He did.
Mm-hmm.
Did that include...
We'll assume all of our weapons.
Can I have tried to sneak a dagger through? Can I preemptively roll for that?
That would be retconning, and
I would
probably
say
not.
I vaguely
Okay.
recall us trying to conceal some, and I think we failed on all the rolls to do it.
So he's gonna reach for the dagger, find it's not there, and then continue panicking harder.
Moral support dagger. Where is it gone?
You don't understand. This is my service dagger.
I have its papers right here.
This is my emotional support
Emotional
dagger.
support.
Emotional.
Alright, Damson. Your dream feels more like a sea of memories. Without the soul of Talak flooding your mind and bonding with you, you are now able to feel the memories that have seeped into the land like a tsunami of blood, and it's drowning you. The dream you have is like snapshots, like when you open quickly and close your eyes and see the inverse against your eyelids. You alright over there?
Sorry.
The first is of 3 young elvish men, one standing before a small painting, and you feel your own voice rumble as you say, I love this picture of our siblings when we were younger. We were so happy. The young man beside you, with dark eyes and dark feature, asks, where is Zeus? He wasn't born yet, that's why we were happy.
Yeah, you're right.
What?
That's my dad.
That's how he kept it in his pants. It's the only time.
The next flash, you dash across the ocean, the Leviathan giggling as you zip and splash through the ocean when a boat appears. Next, you are on the deck, throwing a man into his comrade's arms as you scream, pick a god and pray to him because you will be meeting him soon. The next flash, you chase a beautiful woman, finding that she is racing toward a temple holding the name of your niece, Athena. You catch her just inside of the temple and shove her against the wall, covering her smaller figure with your larger body, or forcing her to obey your will as you whisper in her ear, Athena cannot save you. I am the only god here. Just empty halls and hushed pleas, and that's all your prayers will ever be. And the echo of her shrill screaming and crying in your ears. The next flash, you stand before your family, surrounded on Mount Olympus. The names of legendary creatures flying past you, killed, 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 and always missing an eye. From these marbled halls, your vow resounds. I created this monster. I'll destroy this monster. Your next flash is of combat. The creature before you covered in scales and razor-like nails with snakes in her hair, grasping orbs in their teeth. One moment appearing terrified, and the next she is standing above you, laughing as her horrified and mismatched eyes glare down at you and she screams, look at me, you miserable maggot. Look at my eyes and don't you dare look away. I need you to see me, to see what you made. Come on, show me that courageous facade you put up. I want to watch it crumble as I dismantle everything you've built. I don't seek victory, I demand it, and I will take it from your trembling hands. Your weakness is a stain on the canvas of your existence, and I intend to paint it crimson. The laughter, a shrill screech of pure evil and insanity echoes in your head. Then the blackness and her voice. I like to be efficient, so who first? Who suffers first? Just choose one, the one who has the least significance. That way we can build up to a proper climax. The final snapshot you see is of the marbled halls you had stood in and made a vow that you would destroy your creation. She stands, cackling as bodies lie littered around you. Then in flash, a hand around your throat as she hisses, choking on your blood all by yourself, darling. Let me help you. You soar across the great hall, a marble pillar smashing against your back. Stay down, mutt, and know your place. You are beneath me. You serve me. Every word I speak becomes your truth. Don't lie to yourself thinking you have what it takes to kill me now. Her hand is back around your throat as she snarls. There is no one here to save you. I am the only god here. Just empty halls and hushed pleas. And that's all your prayers will ever be. The smile that shines through the darkness is jagged and sharp, the soft chuckle deep and monstrous as you feel a knife in your hand, and you are helpless as you begin peeling off your own skin.
There was a blood tidal wave. Did you catch that part?
Yeah.
I wonder how many blood droplets are in that blood tidal wave.
There's probably at
For
least
instance,
6.
if there's 60 blood droplets in about an ounce of blood, and a tidal wave has 1 million ounces of blood, that's 60 million blood droplets. inside that blood tidal wave. My math checks out.
Who's checking that map? Who's checking that map?
Does somebody have like
Stop that man.
blood droplet based power?
Someone give me a calculator.
I'm just being stupid.
Okay.
We're all trauma dodging at this point. Is that a term? I'm gonna coin it.
I'd like to not talk about
Okay,
my
dodge for the trauma.
Anyway.
You got a bunch of my family's bloody history there. I don't know that as a character, but as a player, that's what that sounds
Yeah.
like.
You
So
don't know
I'm going to
about?
immediately wake up.
You don't know about the story? You
What?
don't know about the story?
We're not done yet.
Oh shit.
Oh, I can't.
I still
Sorry.
got 3 more
We're
people.
going
there.
around in circles.
I'm fairly aware of that, but I don't know any of it, so I won't say anything.
Okay. Seraph.
Yes.
Thank God. It's your turn now.
Yes.
Bring the same train around.
Hey, I was called back into work.
There's Kleenexes right there. There's your Kleenexes right there.
I'm not appreciating it.
Seraph.
Thirsty. Is anybody else thirsty? No, please.
Not Johnny.
Johnny's quenched.
Okay, go for it.
While you sleep, you dream of home. The depth of the volcano, friendly sharks that had swam up over the centuries, and acclimated to the sulfur and heat of the pools near the edge of the city, some of which you've gotten to know closely and have assigned names after discovering their personalities. You walk along the same wrought iron and magically watered bridges that connect the village that is your home. The shrine that is in the very center stands billowing with heat and lava, the dragon skull at the very top with its jaw suspended open, seeming to be constantly breathing lava and life into your city. As you trail through the streets, you feel the heat of your beloved home surrounding you, and then it seems to waver. On the front of your body, there is a blooming heat, like you are lowering down to come face to face with the lava, while behind you, the heat seems to falter and turn cold. You take another glance around, and everywhere you look, the glow of the lava begins to glow brighter and brighter above you. The dragon skull that has watched over the life of your village blinks. It cracks and twists, breaking free from the mountain and taking flight, the lava still breathing from its mouth and rushing straight towards you. From behind, where the coldness had been creeping up, you turn and see billowing clouds rushing over the top of the land and heading straight towards you. Everywhere the clouds touch freezes. Those around you that you had ignored the existence of continue to move about unfazed. Even as you scream, no sound escapes you. You run, attempting to pull the onlookers into safety and warmth, the warmer part of the city, but like running on ice, you scarcely move. Behind you, the lava-breathing dragon circles and burns your village. In front of you, the freezing clouds. Within seconds, you are enveloped by both, and the longer you remain, the less you can breathe.
So basically, I'm getting choked out.
Drowning in lava.
Sounds like your hometown.
Drowning in lava.
Which is pretty brutal.
Okay.
Calvin,
Yeah.
the dream you have is more of a memory as well. It's a warm night, and you can still feel the stinging in your eyes from the funeral. Before you sits a drink that you'd only just begun sipping at, and the ice is almost completely melted. The checkerboard, though typically a rowdy place with decent music and less than perfect drinks, is quiet and somber. Most here are gay men, either around your age or a little younger, all seeming to have retreated away from you. Faceless bodies standing or gently swaying to the sounds of her voice. Her voice. You can hear the sound of her singing "Zing Went the Strings of My Heart," or is that "Somewhere Over the Rainbow"? Not by sound, but by feeling. A jolt of surprise fills you and you whirl around. Behind you, metal automaton mannequins seem thousands of miles away, shouting something. Yes?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of my dream, bro.
No.
You're mannequins.
In a crowd, they evacuate as quickly as possible, rushing through the door, and you are pulled against your will with them. Crushed between metal shoulders and that beat and batter you, You glance around the city and around you is burning, melting like the clocks in the persistence of memory. The beating against your shoulder turns from a sea of metal men to police batons, pulled this way and that until you are falling. The ground slips out from under you, and you fall into pitch blackness. A blink, and you are still resting in a wooden chair, like the dining room chair your father had broken. A woman sits at a vanity in front of you, powdering her cheeks and popping small candies into her mouth every few seconds. She turns to you and gives you a soft sigh. Have you made it over the rainbow? Judy turns back to the mirror, and her reflection is that of a much older woman, wrinkled and pale. Judy's voice stilled. The rainbow is gone. She chuckles, and a newspaper is tossed against the mirror. The mirror seemed to absorb and dispose of it without changing her reflection. She pulls a tin from her coat, hanging on the back of the chair, and withdraws an already lit cigarette, popping another candy into her mouth. They didn't seem to care when I was alive. Now that I'm gone, they mourn me. But are they mourning me? She gestures down to herself, sitting in a Dorothy costume, then takes a drag and points with the hand holding the cigarette into the mirror where her reflection mimics her. Or me. She sighs as the both of you looking at the jagged scar on the side of her throat and the deep wounds along her wrists, much deeper and far more embellished than those you remember. Don't mind them. They're only a means to an end. Kind of like these. She offers you one of the candies, of which you come to realize are little white pills. She pops another in her mouth. I never wanted any of this, Calvin. All I wanted was to sing, and they couldn't even let me have that. They pushed and prodded and broke and brutalized until all I could see ahead of me was more confusion. I wanted to black out the future as well as the past. I wanted to hurt myself and everyone who had hurt me. She takes another drag, her reflection looking at you. What are you doing, Calvin? You had a chance, and you passed it. You had the chance to be everything you wanted to fight against. You had the chance to make a difference. You left. I gave you the time, the opportunity to be part of something much, much larger than yourself. To be a very small drop in the multitude of an ocean, and you left. Turned your back. And left. She takes another long drag, shaking her head as she says under her breath, I've met more scarecrows with more spine than you. She pops another candy into her mouth, following it up with a cigarette that she takes a very long drag of, burning to the end, and stamps it out in an ashtray you hadn't seen before. As she stamps out the cigarette, not bothering to do so gently, but crushing the blooming cherry at the end, the fire courses up her arm, turning it to ash and magma as she turns to you again, the fire racing up the side of her neck and turning her otherwise porcelain face into an erupting volcano.
Uh-huh.
So none of us had a good night's sleep.
No.
I'm surprised she didn't, blow her smoke in your face or something. Well, Percy's getting ready to live. Oh, I love having peaceful, undisturbed sleep with no sort of apocalyptic omens in my dreams at all.
Did you watch that, by the way?
What are these?
Broken Heart, Boomerang Dagger, and The Cursed Idol.
I like the boomerang dagger.
Like, you guys still have all of those.
Oh, okay.
You have something called the cursed item.
Yeah.
Johnny
You
does.
think it's causing, I don't know, some unfortunate bad time on the earth at the moment?
I don't know.
I mean, I can say.
Gee
Hearts is a
whiz.
thing, but these are dragons.
Oh, this is mine.
Small omniscient.
Alright.
So all of these dreams are trauma based.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to wake up and immediately go to Perseus and just shake him awake.
Oh, hold on.
I haven't
Hold on.
We'll be able to unpack that a little bit. Now,
You're gonna go
right now we have
Perseus to wake
sit.
him up, and he's gonna be wake up as you're doing it.
Hold on. The monologue sign is still out.
Don't make me tap sign.
Because I
She
will
still has
damn
the
it.
talking stick.
And if you don't shut up, it's going to be a whopping stick next.
I would love it to be a whopping stick.
Yeah, I can't threaten her with a good time, DM.
Alright.
Sorry, just before you had to start.
Jesus Christ, were the dreams really that bad? Y'all gonna get high for them?
Wait, you guys are
Okay.
drugs?
Want some?
I would love one.
Drugs. Apparently I'm gonna
You
be
can't
the only
do
sober
drugs.
one. Shit.
Drugs.
I gotta drive a long way home. So.
Fair. Alright, Perseus. Your dreaming seems cut short. From what you can remember of your dream, you and your mother had been standing in a river, her hands digging into the water to retrieve seashells. While you dream, you hear the voice of a woman calling to you. Not in the calm, melodic, sing-song voice that would slowly ease you into awareness, but a commanding voice that pulls you out of it. Your eyes open, and at the foot of your bed sits a beautiful woman dressed in a flowing green dress with a deep V-neck. Jewelry of emeralds and gold cascading down brown hair that seems to shift with a gentle but ethereal breeze. She chuckles at you, a hint of madness in her eyes as she says, "Good evening, son of Zeus." Shh. No need to speak. Not that you can, anyway. Her hand... Her hand rests on your leg and your entire body jolts, joints locking straight, and she stands to tilt your head to the side. Against the opposite wall sit the other beds with Calvin and Johnny laying in them. She stands and strolls to Johnny's bed, glancing at you as she withdraws a dagger and drags it across Johnny's throat.
Oh shit, she's gonna kill him!
Mount like a progress. God, you.
I need you to put the quote of monologuing in progress. Shut up and die. Please for me. Okay.
I'm still role playing being shot, Bridget.
Sorry.
You're doing a great impression of
Thank
Plague
you.
from Ed, Ed, and Nettie.
Much appreciated.
She's glancing at you. She withdraws a dagger and drags it across Johnny's throat. You can hear the gagging and choking as he bleeds to death. She then turns and strolls to Calvin's bed and does the same.
She said I can't talk.
That's because there's monologue.
You struggle against your invisible bondage, and then she returns to you, placing the bloody dagger in your hand and says, "If you can catch me, I'll make it a fair fight." She then turns to the door, and everything holding your body still vanishes. You leap out of bed, catching her at the door and exchange a few blows. Your fist breaks her nose and she collapses, until you feel a hard thwack at the back of your head and turn to see she reappeared behind you. Another decisive strike takes this one down as well. But a soft, maniacal giggle pulls your attention in another direction as she darts down the hall, running as she says in a sing-song, "Better catch me, or her friends died for nothing." She points as you run past and see the bodies of Lore, Charlotte, Tamsin, and Seraph in a separate room, all dead in their beds. You push harder to chase after her, and she twists around Proteus's palace as if she had lived here her whole life, knowing the way with her eyes closed. You push harder and harder to chase her, until finally catching up to her and catching her wrist. She spins around, the hard turn flinging your hand from its grasp, and she yanks open a door, diving inside. You follow her closely, ripping the door open, and her smile has turned from one of fun to a smirk. You draw back and attack. The first one she catches your hand, impossibly strong as she says, "Oh, look at you attempting greatness. If ignorance was a virtue, you'd be a saint by now." Your hand that holds the dagger opens, and with your high dexterity, your other is able to catch it. Blade still aimed toward the woman and plunge it straight into her belly. She gasps, doubling over as you hold fast, pushing in deeper to her gut as she whimpers. She stands up, growing a few inches and taller, her form flashing from the beautiful woman to a man's face.
Whoa.
Your cousin's face, from which is growing paler by the moment, straining hard against your weapon-wielding hand. His face returns to that of the woman, now with more scales covering her skin and her eyes turning to that of a basilisk's pale light. She lifts her head and she says, "Live with the knowledge, son of Zeus, that when you look into the abyss, I'll be there looking back at you."
Sexy, bro.
She retreats from your vision, and your mind, you begin to hear, first ringing in your ears, then slowly is followed by Proteus shouting your name, powerful hands grabbing at your arms and shoulders, and even one wrapping around your waist, attempting to pull you away. And this is when you wake up.
So yeah, the shaking.
Yeah.
Are you guys still alive?
The devil has my babies!
The only issue is that you are actually still standing in Proteus's bedchamber, and he is still holding the knife in his gut.
That wasn't me.
Yo!
I know what this looks like, okay?
We were mind controlled. Am I drowning? Does Johnny wake up drowning?
This is about the time y'all start waking up, yeah.
Am I waking
So you
up?
guys just notice Thirsty's gone.
We all just died in our beds and then...
For the rest of you, you hear a commotion around the palace. Guards begin shouting, doors are smashed, and soon enough you begin to hear the pained screams and grunt of said guards.
I've been dream framed, y'all.
What
We
does
gotta
everybody do?
We gotta go.
I'm smoking my last. Is it a cigar? My last cigar was being like, typical.
I'm checking my backpack to make sure my husband's still in there. Are you still dead?
Proteus is in front of me, right?
You're dead.
That's a really question. Is he fucking in this?
Are you okay?
I'm gonna make a medicine check and try to stabilize him.
You also have 4 guards that are yanking you out of his bedchamber.
Oh, okay.
So if you
Where were you guys when I got in here? This is actually I'm talking to the guards who are yanking me off the guy. They couldn't stop me from stabbing him, but they're stopping me from helping him.
That's really
They
funny.
actually pull you out of his bedchamber, and you can see there are 3 of them down by where your bedroom
Oh, I
was.
kicked their asses on my way in here.
Yes.
Shit.
That does check out.
This is really bad.
Just kill those other guys and then go save him.
So I'm trying to like help him, and they're pulling me off. And when I realize the situation, I'm gonna try and just bolt. Do you want some kind of check for that, or are
that might be a
they
guilty
focusing too much on keeping me off the guy that I can use their momentum
You
against
have
them?
1 on one arm, 1 on the other, and 1 that has basically you in a bear hug with your arms up. So I'm following the
Is
sound
there
of
a
screaming.
window nearby?
And there's a 4th guy.
I mean, you're going out onto.
That's me.
Yeah.
Johnny's probably gonna follow you that way.
So
That's
that's
discreetly
really
spot.
gonna
Actually,
overtop
he's probably
you.
gonna shape change into a cat and then follow behind you.
Going
to
over
be
that
not
motherfucker.
Are
visible.
you taking all 3 of them with you?
If they're not gonna let go of me, so it's up to them. I'm gonna give them a warning though. I'm gonna tell them as I'm dragging my way there.
Hey, my
Let
brother
go of
start
me or
running
you're going
away,
over
guys.
the edge. Has anybody seen my axe?
That axe, bring me that axe.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
Yeah. So before we start going into that plan of action, anybody got questions?
Is my husband in my backpack?
His body was. Now when you open it, it basically bursts open with a shit ton of mushroom babies.
Oh, okay, you guys are fine. Hey, is my husband still in there?
No, they ate him.
Oh,
Bones and all.
you should know now. Then I'm gonna close my backpack and put it back on.
You're gonna have him throw it up inside the backpack?
No,
That's
my
just gonna
first
put you right back to square
Well,
one.
what else am I supposed to do?
Throw it up inside, can't throw up.
Oh, okay.
That was
Oh, that was them
fun.
screaming as I closed. Oh, okay. I'll keep it open then. And I'll be like, okay, guys, fine. All right.
I thought they were better in the dark.
Maybe he's got trauma.
No, they're just happy to see me.
For clarity, this spewing out of the volcano, the clouds were causing the freezing.
So you had Volcano Dragon on one side,
Mhm.
clouds behind you. So then as you were trying to save people, that's when you swap sides.
So I got a lava breathing dragon.
This would also be the first time that you would have actually seen snow.
Wow.
Why is there so much dandruff?
We're going to the screaming commotion, right?
I'm ready for the screaming commotion.
We just woke up. I mean, I guess we all had nightmares, so we could be like, oh.
Look,
Yeah, that makes sense. Let's go.
I have
Check out the
strong grandmother instincts, and if I hear people screaming, I'm like, oh god, what's on fire? So I'm running for the commotion. I hear Perseus going, let go. Are y'all taking me with him? And I was like, no, what did he do?
Yeah. Johnny's self-preservation instinct is going to make him
See to my cousin.
shape change into a
Help him.
cat and investigate.
Okay, so
Oh shit,
if I burst through the door and see a knife in
Tansy is
Perseus,
the right person to ask that to.
can I do healing hands here?
I highly doubt he's going to let you touch him because you are associated with him.
Okay, well, I'm going to argue. Do you want to bleed out or not? I can fix this in 2 seconds.
I don't want you anywhere near me if he is who you are traveling with. I want all of you out of my palace and off of this island tonight. Y'all have only slept for about 2 hours, by the way.
Fuck.
Short rest, got it.
Short rest. Okay.
We should leave.
Leaving sounds good.
Can we have all our stuff back though? We kind of just got it all back again. From the last time we got it all taken away. Police. Police. I want you back.
We didn't mean to hurt anybody. We didn't mean to
Did you guys
murder.
all come over to his bedchamber?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're all in the doorway like this.
No, I'm taking the smoking up on the balcony and I'm brooding. Because that's what my character would do. No fun. Character development.
You're welcome.
Developing more.
I have no idea what to do in this situation.
Why'd you kill that guy?
One, he's not dead. Two, I don't remember doing it. I was asleep.
Do I need to help you hide the body? I have a bunch of mushrooms.
There's witnesses
Help in my backpack.
listening
I know
to you
grown
say
men
his
sit here.
4 guards are standing here listening to you talk about us burying their guy.
Then why'd you
Sure.
kill him?
He's not dead yet.
Oh.
He will be if he doesn't let Tamsin fix him up.
Why don't you let him? Guy, let her
To be
heal.
fair, you missed all of the vital spots.
Good. I practically did you a favor.
We need some tension. There's a massage.
I'm gonna start retreating, like whatever distance I need to get to let the guards relax, so Tamsin can help this guy.
They're dragging you out of the palace
Yes.
at this point.
Okay, then
I thought
I'll
massages
let
ended
them.
in pregnancy, not
I'll even like turn around
No.
and like pull my arms back
Massage-
and be like, I can walk.
Massages?
Johnny's going to follow
Relief pressure?
Perseus as a
Wait, hang
cat,
on.
like a
You
couple
mean
yards behind.
Acupuncture? Is that what you're talking
Yeah,
about?
I'm following. Like, I need to get out of there too.
Well, you're applying pressure to relieve pressure, so technically stabbing someone. Yeah, that would
I'll
work.
ask one of these guards.
Where
where am I
am I
going?
kicked out too?
You'll be given them as soon as you get out of the city.
I'll start walking towards the exit right now. You go get my weapon.
That's where you're going.
Okay.
Can we check the security cameras?
I mean, you're going to see Perseus
Yeah.
going crazy.
I don't even think the glass fit in.
See,
It's
they have
fine.
walking security cameras, and
Uh-huh.
unfortunately, they're all surrounding him at this point.
Yeah.
Do I have my cat?
Would she have slept with you?
Yeah.
Did she
yeah,
have
you
a dream?
cat.
Did
Did she have a bad dream?
She seemed a little pissed. I don't. A little depressed, maybe.
She's pissed just for the fact that you woke her up.
She's okay.
No, it's 5 a.m., so she's actually naturally awake at this point and looking for something to swat, and she's like, but I can't leave him, he's looking stupid right now.
She was making
He's
bagels.
doing the sad boy face.
kneading
I don't
dough.
like this.
But she's
She
incredibly
looks at her
racist.
watch. She
Wasn't
goes,
that
"These
a
are big
thing?
sad boy hours."
I think
I
you
should
remember
go
that was a
check on
thing
him.
we rolled for.
Exactly. That was-
Racist cat. Yes, I remember that.
Yeah.
Wait, why is she racist? Hang on.
Because the D20 god said so.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think she was snacist.
Oh.
I mean, that checks out for a cat.
Yeah, I mean, they're supposed to kill snakes, so.
I am vaguely cucumber shaped now.
I think we made the joke that like you turned into a cat and like she was just saying like the most racist shit out
Yeah.
of the
Oh,
cat.
yeah.
And you were like, "Hey, Dolly Parton."
Don't-
Oh shit, Dolly Parton. What the fuck, Dolly Parton?
Don't say that in public. Have you been?
So you're actually trying to persuade him to let you help, or you're just kind of like, hey, I can help, but if you're not going to let me, then I'm out of here.
I'm gonna try to persuade here.
Okay.
That's a nat 1. I failed.
Oh, okay.
We're just gonna leave.
You're conspirator.
Water, help me.
Gonna carry out to get commercial escort.
Can I help or persuade
Not
this
anywhere
guy?
near her.
Damn it.
We're already out.
I think let's just get out.
You will give her disadvantage.
Alright.
As the person who stabbed him, yeah, you're probably not gonna be the
I would probably offer to help.
That's
I don't
fair.
know how I would help you persuade him, though.
Yeah, no, I don't want you to help now.
No. I've got a bunch of babies. They won't hurt anyone.
Little bunch of babies.
Except for the skeleton that apparently ate in your backpack.
Well, don't talk about the skeleton. It's not there anymore.
How you find out of mine?
The babies ate him, so he's fine. Probably.
So yeah, y'all are getting a guarded escort out of the palace and out of the city at this point.
Feels so special.
She got so big.
No, she keeps growing.
You big baby. Well,
Yeah, she's gotten big enough to where she figured out the doggy door.
There you go.
Bullshit.
So, exit the city.
Mhm.
How long is it taking then to return my axe?
It would have been kept in the shrine that she actually went by.
It was
Or she went to
It was Heracles that got stabbed. The cousin.
no.
Proteus.
Proteus. The other.
Heracles
Proteus
is the
is
bad
the son of
Heracles is my
Poseidon.
half brother.
Okay.
Proteus is technically my cousin.
And we like Proteus.
Yeah, he seemed like a decent guy. I don't know why I
Apparently
stabbed
he
him.
doesn't.
Don't make beef with him, but he doesn't like us though.
Got beef now.
Yeah.
To be fair, you guys he didn't mind. It was him he didn't like.
He didn't
Yeah.
do anything though. He just,
Why'd you bring us in on your
Stabbed him.
beef, bro?
intentionally. He didn't like him out of the gate. It's not like he.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah. Are you
I'm not
actively?
even going to ask the DM if I can make a roll to figure out what happened. There's no way Perseus is intelligent to figure
Are
out.
you actively trying to explain to the guards what's going on?
You should have.
Basically,
You could have blamed it on your evil half-brother.
They're not going to believe me.
Be like, oh,
Everybody
I'm
who's
actually
ever
my
murdered
evil
someone
brother.
has said, "Oh, it wasn't my fault. Somebody made me do it," or something like that.
Yeah.
So I just want the weapons back.
I just want to know if you're explaining it so Johnny knows what happened.
I tried to tell them.
Okay, so then we probably heard.
I said it wasn't me.
Okay. Are we going to get the explanation as to why you
Not
accidentally
until
stabbed
you
us
meet
there?
me at the exit of the city,
Oh, okay. I thought we all weren't.
because that's where I am.
We were getting
Yeah,
escorted
Johnny's-
out together.
He's there too. He's following behind his cat.
Hello, child.
Just observing.
So,
Here to press some buttons on your
Perseus, do you normally sleep stab people?
Not no. I must say this is a new phenomena.
Are there any animals around the palace, like things that would be in and out that I could talk to that might have seen what happened? Seen any extra information other than Perseus gets up and stabs the dude? Witnesses.
Most likely. Probably a couple of mice, a couple of rats, some birds.
Can I try and catch a mouse?
Sure.
I mean, that checks out.
Eh.
Where do I roll?
Okay, well, probably or survival.
Dexterity.
What I would think.
Dexterity?
Look, having had to catch mice before, yeah, dexterity works.
Okay, I gotta pull up the
Dexterity,
cat
how long?
dexterity. It's high, I think.
And your
Yeah,
butt.
15. So that's what? Plus 2, I believe?
No. It's a 1. That's a natural 1. The dice say no.
Yeah.
Somebody does not want you to
Get
know
over
more
here,
about
you
this.
stupid rodent! Get back over here! What are you doing going over there? He's just on
And he's
everyone,
Snitch,
yeah.
fucking baby!
everyone else
to
just
a
hears
snake.
yowling noises as he's running around trying to hit it.
Nobody else, though.
I mean, there's still plenty of animals. You want to try it again?
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna let me go in, I'll keep
Yeah.
going until I get it. That's a 14.
Okay.
So I
Catch
guess
this one.
you get his brother.
Sure.
So Johnny's, because he's a cat now, right? He's gonna have it in his mouth. He's gonna get it in a corner, pat its tail down, and go, now I know this is going to sound hard to believe, but I don't actually want to eat you. I didn't do anything. I didn't eat the cheese. I didn't. Calm yourself down. There's no problem. Nothing we need to worry about here. I'm gonna do that. You just fucking bit me. Hey, and if you don't calm down, I'm gonna bite your head off. Now shut it. I got a question for you.
I feel like you're having a heart attack. It's too small. It can't
I was
taste
about to
that.
say, you can't give a mouse a heart attack.
They will die from
There's-
that.
Now, there was a group of people over there that I'm interested in. We were asleep a while ago. Did you see any commotion happening? Something strange last night?
Yesterday?
Yeah, like yesterday.
I don't know. Those people weren't here yesterday.
Or like 2 hours ago.
Like, yeah, about a couple hours ago.
Maybe.
Well, spit it out then.
Her mouse voice is really good.
I want to know if anything happened.
What number love is?
Were there any people moving around there earlier?
Maybe. What?
Was there any motion going around there earlier? Any people that came in the room?
There was a really short woman that went over to the thingy over there, and then there was a lot of inside of it, and a lot of don't move, and then they came out, and then
So, hang on a second. You said there was a woman who went in there? And she was short. What else can you tell me about it?
I'm sorry, the cat just perfectly mimicked me.
You said there was a short woman over there. Can you tell me anything else about her hair color?
I don't know what hair color Tamsin has.
She moved. Last night, you said, when everybody else was asleep over there, she was moving?
She went
Uh-huh.
to the stone thingy, and then there was a lot of don't move, and then I came back, and she went up there, and then it was quiet.
All right, little buddy, I'm gonna do you a favor. So what Johnny's gonna do is, while he's keeping the mouse's tail held, shape change back into a human, and then offer the mouse some food rations. And before he does, he's gonna say, "Tell your buddies if they find out any more information, they can come find me. Now, don't panic." And then he's gonna shape change and give the mouse food.
That noise.
He's just screaming and panicking. Give the mouse food, leave him, and then go investigate the stone. What does the stone look like?
The stone would be the shrine that Tamsin was taken to.
Oh, when she was getting exercised?
Oh, not last night, sleepwalking, but earlier when she was getting exercise.
Mm-hmm.
Can Johnny make anything out about the shrine? She likes her mouse noises.
I really hope she's saying expletives.
Yeah, she probably is. Throw the fucking sticky!
Percy's just sitting on the beach, like slumped over on it. He's got a stick and he's just drawing pictures of his axe in the sand, just like, when is it coming back?
Were they drawing pictures of your ass in the sand?
I said axe.
That's a teen boy thing to do, though. Just like,
Butts.
But
Sounds about right.
he's just writing the number 3,000 sideways.
Boobs.
Get it? Because
X 3000.
it looks like a butt pooping.
Wow.
God.
It looks like Pac-Man. Eat the dots.
instead of waffle waffle, your waka waka, it's more like waffle waffle.
So, Johnny, now I have a question of what do you want to find out?
So what Johnny's thinking now, I think he knows Perseus enough to be suspicious that Perseus would just go murder things. And what he's looking for is something that would clue him into what actually happened. And since he knows there was weird possession shenanigans earlier, he's specifically looking for magic related to things being possessed. Like maybe some sort of soul move from Tamsin to Perseus, or is doing some sort of possession in sleep. So he's actively looking for any sign of magic.
Okay, so
Is it a particular keyboard
you
key?
can either roll Arcana or you can roll Religion.
Oh boy, I don't think I have either of those. So we're gonna go with Arcana. Arcana. That's intelligence, right?
Yes.
Solid 9. We're not doing great.
Okay. You can definitely feel that this is a place of spiritual worship, but there is something alive about this shrine.
I don't like the vibes you're giving me. He's gonna kind of like tap the shrine. Hey, can you talk over here? Is there somebody in there? And he's gonna like knock on it with his knuckles. It's probably gonna backfire horribly.
Probably I've also described the shrine. It is basically built out of rubble, and you have to go inside, and inside there is a ledge that is covered in candles.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, so I guess he's not knocking on the candles. I guess he's gonna just echo it out into the dark. Maybe kind of like slightly poke some of the candle wax.
I love those things.
Like that. I don't like rolling noises.
Alright, so in the very front of this shrine there is a giant boulder that is typically used to close said shrine for personal use, which is what happened with Tamsin. It's like it actually needed to be closed so that way the spirit that is inside of it can actually manifest and help with things. They call it the Oracle.
Oh, the Oracle.
There is nobody outside of this shrine right now. You are the only person that is moving around aside from said guards that are just escorting the rest of everybody else. That boulder moves.
Oh, hey, I'm gonna go turn around. As soon as he hears it moving, he's gonna, what the what? And he's gonna turn around to look at it. I don't know if he'd react fast enough to be able to jump out of it. Can I roll a dex check for him?
Can you maybe clone out it?
I don't know. What do you want to jump out? 7. No. Okay.
Let's try different dice.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, as soon as that closes, all of the candlelight goes out.
Ah, that ain't normal.
And you're stuck without a cell phone.
Yeah. Does he have light magic? He does not. He has no way to make light. Oh, well, that's highly unfortunate.
Are you still in a cat?
No, he turned back into a human for that else.
So what was the question that you asked when you were poking at the wax?
Is anybody alive in there?
Well, I wouldn't necessarily say alive.
Oh! You are alive!
So you actually feel draft, wind that just seems to circle through the entire shrine in a circle around you, and little light fingers that go up and around your shoulders and down both of your arms.
No. So immediately, he's reached for his dagger. No dagger there. He's stupid dagger! Alright, you listen here, you. You've got 10 seconds to explain yourself, or I'm about to munch on you with a 2 pair of claws.
And you can always do your best.
I don't like that. I'm gonna be frank here. I like making deals. I have a feeling that you're stuck in this here cave. You ever want to been out and seen outside before?
You're adorable for thinking that I stay here because I'm forced to.
Ah, well, why do you stay here then? What even are you? And will you turn the dang lights back on?
If I turned the lights back on, your brain would explode.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh,
Finally.
yeah, that ain't normal either.
It is a side effect
Of having a brain.
Of what exactly?
having a brain.
It's canon. It's canon.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
So what I'm hearing is you don't have a brain.
Mine is not corporeal anymore.
File away in the hours, searching for the flowers. I'll speak conversing with the
So-
flowers.
Are you gonna attack me, or are we? What's the plan here?
Roll me religion check.
6. He has no idea what's going on.
No, actually, that does work in your favor. So,
Motherfucker, just make a sanity check.
I didn't say sanity. So religion.
It's religion.
Oh, okay, I was like, he failed. I was gonna say he failed the intelligence check, and it's a good thing. Huh.
Shut up. It's my game, not yours. Yes.
You rolled low on the list of madnesses.
Just because you're interesting. You can get 2 questions. And it might not kill you.
Interesting, why, thank you.
Don't push it.
Alright, so I tell you what. I got a buddy over there that's been acting a little strange. I have reason to think there's one of you spooky, ghosty things in his brain hole or something. Side effect having a brain, you know? Can you tell me anything about that?
You mean the one that just tried to attack the prince?
Yeah.
That is because he was under a spell.
Was it your spell?
No.
That's not my second question, is it?
Yes.
Alright.
That's probably your third question. Shit.
You know who cast the spell?
Oh. Poor John.
Oh, well, don't go quiet now.
I said 2, you used 2.
I said 2, you used 2. Technical,
doesn't know how to
technical. You know, you're a real annoying piece of wind, you know that?
Defending the wind.
What's your AC?
Oh no. No. 15?
Die.
15?
Okay. I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
No. Uh-oh. He's got pretty good wisdom.
Why?
Because he's a druid too, technically.
But yeah, he doesn't use it.
Yeah, that's yeah. 12.
Barely fucking made it. Okay. So you do feel that there is the air that seems to get really close to your head and then it snatches away?
Hey, what's that? What are you doing over there? Get away! Get back! Hands off the goods!
Oh, you really do not have a brain.
Hey!
That's why it wouldn't explode if you turned on the lights.
You let me out of here, or you're gonna be stuck in here with me talking to you forever.
You keep asking me questions and yet they're still the wrong questions.
Oh.
Oh, you're gonna let me out or not?
Maybe.
Maybe. Well, fine. You and I can just sit here while I start soliloquating all over you. You want to sit here and listen to me forever?
Don't soliloquy all over them. Ah!
Can I roll a persuasion check to be really annoying?
Just because I want to see how well you do.
Johnny's gonna start like reciting some long, boring passage of maritime law, I guess.
Okay,
He
go for it.
definitely knows.
Yeah,
Actually,
he's
I
got a
take
sailor
that.
background.
Rather than you actually rolling for this, annoy me.
You want me to I don't know any maritime law. Okay.
You also don't know any
You
soliloquy.
see, there's this whole thing. There's this whole
You got
thing.
any siblings?
No.
Start explaining
Fox.
the relationships between every
do you know-
species of Pokemon.
Do you know Robert Frost, the Pathless Sapien?
So you see, over here, there's many boats. Many like barnacles on the side of boats are issues. But if you're clever with them, you can use the barnacles on the side of boats as armor for the boat. It's a crazy thing you never thought of. But Article C, Section 15 of the local township that I was in forbids it. They don't like them on us. They try and get it removed. But I got a scheme for you.
Well,
Next time you see a boat, you start putting barnacles on the side of them. You need a special kind of paint. Keeps the edge of the boat safe when it's running. I haven't tested it yet, but it'll work. I promise you. That's the first scheme I got. There's more coming too. Don't worry. I have ideas. You know, there are seals near the ocean that you can use. And apparently, I hear that
Are they full of barnacles?
the government was training those seals to track mines.
Like Davy Seal?
I don't believe it. I didn't believe it, but it's crazy. You know, the things you can do with animals when you get a second, and he just keeps going on and on like that.
I'm waiting for him to get into the conspiracy
And
theory.
actually, on that
Right?
as he's doing it for
Actually,
further annoyance,
fake.
he's gonna duplicate himself so there's 2 of him, and then start having a conversation with himself. Arguing with himself. We're like, no, they'll never walk. You can't train seals. It's like trying to tame cats. You want a cat? What do you mean you can't tame
The
cats?
squirrels,
man?
the squirrels
How
are
it
doing
is.
it all.
Flavor
You
Flav over here.
Take a step
I
further.
think you-
The moon
which
landing,
one of us is right?
the moon landing
Can we
did
try
happen, but
seals?
actually Mars, they just like had a black and
Actually,
white.
the moon isn't like
Did it work?
a
Is he
gas
annoying
shot
enough?
There, and you can tell because there's a picture when it was first filmed in
So, funny story.
that year.
1969.
The creature
Yeah, that
that
one.
I based her off of, or based the oracle off of, has an intelligence saving throw of +9. She's got 19, so apparently she's having the greatest time.
This is
your info dumping, and
she's just
into
loving it. She's loving it.
She's also a boat nerd, and she's actually correcting you and telling you, no, there's no way a barnacle's gonna make your boat more secure. That's a parasite, okay?
She's also made another copy of herself to debate with your other copy.
Just wait, he's gonna come out and they're gonna be BFFs.
Mm-hmm.
Like talking about friendship bracelets and that. Yeah, yeah.
This turns out this was the right question the entire time.
Hang on a second, I gotta consult the Oracle. And he
Between
just turns
Wikipedia
around
and
and starts talking.
ChatGPT. Pick that up.
Oh, sorry, got too excited.
So I just rolled the percentile dice just to see how long it takes for you two to actually be like, all right. You know, we probably do have other shit that we need to be doing right now. And I rolled 42 minutes.
42 hours. Nice try. We can't leave.
All right.
So apparently, is Johnny okay with that? He's kind of like okay about it.
I guess we're pulling the classic, Harry the Platypus. Hey, where's Johnny?
All right, so
Does the Oracle talk back to him?
Are we all trying to talk to just
Just
different
can he get like
animals?
+1 to barnacle handling because they had a riveting conversation about managing barnacles?
When are you going to use the barnacle handling skill?
It'll come up. It'll
There's
happen.
no barnacle handling
When
skill.
he starts handling barnacles.
In this
for that,
game,
you get
everything's
2 more
possible.
fucking questions.
Whoa! You ain't too bad. You know that.
Yeah, you really not wrong about it.
That's a question. That was a question.
That was a statement. Are you?
You even went up at the end.
Was that a question? That counts as
That was
Damn
a
it.
question!
Yeah, that's one too.
Johnny!
Well, that was for my clone. It's fine. I haven't used
We're
it.
taking
There's 2 of us. We each get 2 separate ones, right? I don't count that one either.
What are we supposed to do this naturally?
Oh no.
Things change.
So, DM, do I actually have questions? Or did
Still
he
have
just
the
blow
2
them all?
questions.
Okay.
She's having fun.
Okay. So what even are you? You feel like the wind over here, but I can't see you. You're incorporeal, and you know a lot about barnacles.
Oh, that is a very long conversation.
You've already been here for 42 minutes. What's another 42 minutes?
Yeah, no, not really. I used to be a fisherman's daughter, and then I started getting the sights, and so they said, hey, she needs to go to Delphi, because she's one of the oracles. And, I kind of died on my way there.
That sucks.
I mean, it's not horrible. My soul got captured, and then I got put into a shrine, and it's really not that bad.
Ah. Is there anything you want from outside the shrine?
I mean, I just had a riveting conversation about the ocean, and I haven't had one of those in a long time, so I'm good for now.
You go ahead and you tell me if you need anything. I don't even bring it up to you.
The thing you were originally asking about, and I'm sorry, I was kind of an asshole. I need to be. It's like it's supposed to create the spookiness that happens inside the shrine.
Love her.
Like, you gotta be vague, but you also gotta get answers, and then it's just like, oh, we need to pray to you, so that way we can have rain and crops. And I'm like, I don't control the fucking weather. I'm not Punch the fish, but
He does need a peanut butter sandwich.
This has got to be real. This is not a joke. This is actually part of the universe. We have to find him.
Yes.
anyways. So the thing that happened with your friend is that Proteus really does have a stick up his ass. You know, he worked really, really hard to actually get this island to like any of the main three's kids. Like, he worked really, really hard. So I can understand why he's really hard on the other guy. But so there is a thing going on with the Sons of Zeus that the snake likes to find them and mind control them into fucking up everybody else's, especially Poseidon's kids, because she hated Poseidon.
Ah.
So, be wary.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. You're pretty cool yourself. You know the.
Thanks, I really do try. But really, if you are going to stay in here once the lights turn back on, I would suggest you close your eyes, because I will make your brain explode.
She's gonna hesitate slightly, and debate if he wants to do it or not.
You're like Trump with his fucking glasses looking into the fucking eclipse.
So
Everybody
there-
told him,
he
don't
has-
do it, Mr.
he
Trump.
has-
I don't know if these fucking scientists know what they're talking about.
He has 2 copies of their one brain, their one mind, the
Yeah.
exploded thing. So he has 16. He goes,
Their
yeah,
one brain.
all right. And he's gonna turn around. And
One
start
brain
looking.
split into 2.
Alright, well, in that case, you just close your eyes.
Sorry.
Hand over, eyes closed.
All the candles will light back up, and the rock will move.
I like you. You're not half bad. Are there any people going into the shrine as he's leaving? Anyone around at
Anytime
all?
that they see that rock move, they're just like, I'm staying the fuck away from that.
Johnny's gonna run and find the nearest Greek citizen he can and go, she doesn't control the ring now! And go over to Percy.
What time of it? What time is it, by
That's
the way?
not what
It'd be
time
about
it is.
6 a.m. at this point.
Okay.
11.
So we still have time.
I was gonna say, were we taking a nap at that point?
Yeah, what were we doing for those 2 hours?
Yeah, what were you guys doing for that? Well, it was an hour.
Negotiating the return of the axe, I
Is
think.
Percy just like out on the beach doing whatever the fuck? Also, are we still waiting for weapons, or are we like to talk to somebody about weapons? Like, are they delivering them to us while we're getting kicked out?
Would eventually bring them to you, but they're still very hesitant considering what just happened. So yes, they are taking their sweet ass time, but they will eventually bring them. But they're more concerned on the, if we take like an hour or 5, they're just gonna fuck off without them, right?
No.
So it's just like
Hell
any
no.
other police
We can't
department.
leave.
They've underestimated D&D players will have weapons.
Yep. So I'm gonna wait around for like an hour and go, alright, if they don't come within like another 20 minutes, I'm gonna cast locate object and we'll just go get them ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just make sure we stick together.
Yeah.
I want to make sand angels. Smack.
Okay. They do show up within about
Gerbils.
another 15 minutes.
Sand
Okay.
angels.
Oh,
Like
angels.
Isn't it more like angles? I mean, you're a starson.
Shit. Fine.
I think I missed all of that.
Snakes
Anyway,
have angels too, I'm sure.
so your weapons would have been returned.
Angels.
Oh, thank God. I'm just like hoping it, kissing it, just cradling it.
What is your what's the word? Alignment?
I started off this
You'll have a
campaign
pretty
as lawful good.
We need the chaotic stupid
I
at this point.
changed to neutral good.
It's
Am I
chaotic.
chaotic good now? What do I?
Let me see if you can actually hear him or not.
Chaotic good.
Yeah.
But no, you can't hear him.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, I'm like,
Are you making that personality change now?
thank you for my axe. Thank you, kind sir. I'm sorry again for my outburst. I want you to
stabbing
know
your leader.
it wasn't
Sorry for
me.
the
I don't know what happened. Some person tried to control me in my sleep.
My dude, I'm just some schmuck, and you literally just tried to murder one of the few people I actually like. I don't give 2 flying fucks what you did.
My bad.
Well, okay.
Not gonna lie,
Sorry.
but he's
All
crazy
right.
as fuck right now.
What?
Thanks for my axe.
Can I do
Now
the
get off the fucking island.
Can I do the bardic part of a seduction special and just like hand wave? Like, no, you want to give us like an exact route, perhaps even transportation if possible. I like the wisdom
I
saying.
said,
Okay.
See if they're
We're not leaving the island.
okay. Well, this works. We have 30
okay.
seconds. If we're not leaving the out, we would ask him that for like 30 seconds. Well, then we got to dip because he's gonna be
We're going
not
to
great about it.
Millennium.
What'd you say?
What?
Wisdom?
Yeah, 15.
Epically failed.
That one. Wow.
Okay, this is just a free little baby bard charm. So Skabooble. Ask him shit. I don't know.
Ask him what?
How are we getting out of here without being caught? Like, you want to be able to not leave the island?
How do
town?
I get
That's
to
fine.
Millennium?
Without getting caught.
Do you want to go by sea or by land?
By land.
By land, you would have to go back through the city of Thalassia.
Oh.
I see it is.
By sea.
You have to get back on your boat and then go north.
Alrighty.
Takes
Where-
about probably 30 minutes by sea, and that's because you have to go along the shoreline, because if you go too far out, the Leviathan will get you.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Where can we buy cloaks that will mask their presence appearance? situation?
That would be more in the other one.
How good is this charm, and would I know? Like, is this like just like he's friendly charm, or can I be like, hey, give me your pants?
And let the clothes off your back fool.
It's not a charm person. It's
It just-
it's the subclass thing.
It just makes him friendly.
See how well it goes.
3.
Not this time. Has the potential, but not with this guy.
There.
Ill Fox. That's the other one. That's the other city name. The one that is.
Yeah.
It's up.
Yeah.
Yep.
And where are we now?
Well,
Oh,
we are
darn required.
Down at the
down in there.
Kitty Spies Red Dot.
Mm-hmm. Not that place. Oh, you definitely don't want that.
Anyway. What else you got? You got about 15 seconds left.
Supplies.
Oh, no,
Supplies.
Don't put your foot on that boat.
Still in Delphox. So Delphox
picture.
is the trading center of the island, I guess is the way to phrase it. So you can get food, supplies, clothing, weapons if you really wanted to. Probably a boat, like if you got enough money for it.
Well, so I know.
Yeah, let's
I know you guys said leave the island by nightfall. What happens if we don't?
Word will spread because Proteus is technically prince of the island and will most likely have you arrested and then executed.
Will we be in a bad situation if we use currency that's not from this island?
Probably not. As long as it's within one of the other two around the side.
Any of these other like islands
That
and
one and
this?
then the one that would be above it that you guys don't know about yet.
Do we have money that's going to be like fishy? Is what I'm asking. Like, if we're going to be able to buy stuff in these stores and like they'll be like, oh, we know who you are, kind of deal.
I mean, it's not very often that anybody from Kyoto comes over. Mostly because after Huitzilopochtli took over, he didn't want anybody going there unless they were going to steal people to sacrifice.
Johnny is out of commission.
I just want to leave a paper trail, especially if this guy wants us dead now, and we're going to be, disobeying his wishes. I'm referring to that night.
Again, it is 6 a.m. You have until nightfall again.
Right, let's go buy stuff.
And
I'm a real
That's
offer for
okay.
Perseus.
yeah, let's go with that.
I just need food. So
Yeah, food, water,
yeah.
and then let's go.
Cool. Who's riding the boat? Everybody should be riding the boat. Who's driving the boat?
The person with the elk totem barbarian bonus that makes us move double fast.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's actually doing it just to build stamina.
Is Johnny back by the time they're leaving, or is he still talking to Oracle at this point in time?
It took him an hour or two to bring my weapon back, so yeah, you should be
Yeah,
back.
you should build the boat. Yeah.
He's gonna immediately explain everything. Just be like, "There's a snake in your brain."
That feels right, honestly. You know what? That fucking, you nailed it. Nail on the head.
Johnny, I feel like we just got the Cliff Notes version. You want to back up and
We
try
just
again?
gotta prove it now.
There's
Why'd you put a
I
snake
talked
in
to
there?
the Oracles. He's very nice. He likes barnacles. And anyways,
Yes.
No. Do you have the vape with you right now?
Yes.
and
Anyway.
he's gonna explain the whole thing. I don't know if you want me to explain it in character because everybody saw it happen.
Yeah, that's
He
okay.
explains it.
That's fine.
Oh my
Cool.
god.
So which direction are you guys going? And are you guys going to look at the note that's on there?
Should we go north?
I'm
Yeah,
heading
cool.
towards Linnea. Where else?
That's where we were told
Right on
directly.
the
What? Is that
on
Helenia?
the east side of the island. We'll go.
Oh, that's where we're going. Am I wrong?
Yeah, because we don't want to go through Lacia, Thalacia.
That's where we are right now.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
leaving from there.
I
to
thought we were like
Helenia.
outskirts. weren't
We are now, but
Okay.
yeah.
What is that statue?
Oh, yeah. Is everybody cool with that, or?
Yeah.
Cool. Are you guys heading towards Helenion, or are you guys heading towards the bridge?
I thought we were going to
I
the
thought
bridge.
we were going to Helenia.
Oh, where were we going? That should be.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
Helenion is closer than the bridge if we're going to go to
Oh, I thought we
That
were
would
buying
be
things to
order.
go to.
Where's Helenion again?
Because
North of
Helenion,
Island.
or the other place is the trading
This one.
capital.
Okay.
So I
Yeah.
thought
So
we
you
were
have
going to the
Thalassia
trading
that
area
you guys
first.
are leaving from, Helenion that is to the east,
Okay.
or Delphox that takes up pretty much this half of the island.
Okay. And is Helenion also ruled by the same king, or is that safe haven from him?
It goes. He would have control of the bottom third, I would say. Helenion is literally just. I need that.
Oh.
From this point up to where the top of this edge is, and then to that side. This is the only part that is Helenion.
We could
Okay,
also
so
go
we're
to the trading hub and then
Is
walk
for
to
Thalassia,
Helenia.
and the other
We
half
travel by land.
is for
I'm
Delphox.
fine with whatever we want to do.
But that's what I thought we were doing, was going to the trading hub first. But maybe not.
I have a feeling traveling by land may be the
It's whatever you guys want to
Yeah.
do. If you're not,
Let's go by boat. Let's go by boat.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we could go by both. Like, it's safe on the land. You can't get
we can't go by land without going through the city that we just got kicked out of.
Exactly.
So we're going by boat.
We want an escape route if we need it, and that's boat.
true. You can go.
Mhm.
That's a good point.
So, there's this clearly magic mumbo jumbo going on. I had a dream I was drowned. I'm a little bit nervous, to be honest with you.
Honestly, I had a dream that all my babies were stolen by my husband. And they were growing out of my husband, and it was pretty wild. Do not do acid before you go to sleep. Do it after you wake up only, kids.
You had to say
that
that
what
when I was draining my drink. Thank you
Drain your drink.
so much.
You're welcome. I'm glad someone appreciates it.
Fucking die, thank you. Anywhoozy. Alright. Helenion to the east or straight to Delphox? What are we doing? Because I'm still hearing conflicting.
I thought it was Helenion now.
Helenion.
Yeah.
Helenion?
Yeah, we'll go to
Yeah.
Helenion.
Okay.
It's like, I think quick fire, go in, grab stuff, leave, kind of thing, right?
No, Helenion was where we needed to go to search for his half-brother.
Oh.
Yeah, Helenion is where the military training is.
Oh.
Training montage.
Oh, so even if we go to Helenion,
Mhm.
even if these motherfuckers, even when we're still on the island at the end of the day, they probably won't be able to do shit because they're already scared of Heracles.
Fair.
So that is exactly where we should go.
I did not say scared.
You get what I mean. But
So he is also one of the few sons of Zeus that is still on the island after a day.
okay,
He's Snake Lady #1.
but
Snake.
we're all on board then. We're getting in the boats and
Yep.
paddling to Helenia.
Jack Daniel, my God.
Well, you want to know again?
I mean, if you want to roll, go.
Here's
She's
what
gonna
we're
pick up
gonna
an oar
do.
that is like twice the size of her and go,
No. Jack and Daniel, you're gonna sit across from me. I'm gonna do the heave. You're gonna do the hoe.
I'm not a hoe, I'm a child.
No,
I
you
said
said
you're gonna do the hoe,
Yeah.
not be the hoe.
I'm still a child!
Heave, and then you hoe. Heave, hoe, heave, hoe.
Also, don't fall out of the boat anymore. That's totally not cool.
To be fair, you knocked her off the boat.
Nah, I'm gaslighting her.
Right, the Calvin special.
All right, heave, ho.
Even.
Alright, so it would take you guys about, let's see, with your double
You
movement.
said 30 minutes previously,
Yeah,
so 15 minutes with double movement.
that is with the double movement because you were using
Oh.
that all the way across.
Okay, 30
So-
minutes then.
30 minutes. So it is 6:30, 6:45-ish in the morning. So people would be
sunrise.
Yeah. So people would be just getting up. Yay. As you guys are going past I created the fucking name and I can't even say it right. Helenion.
I was also going to do with the promise.
Helenion.
I thought it was Helenia.
Close enough.
So there you go. Out of this world.
Child, you keep on fucking breaking my heart. Ow. And then clawing my hand. Okay. Are you going to read the note for the rest of the class? Because you guys do have access to all of these notes. These are written on the maps as soon as Wheat Till the Poachly Soul was actually put into his recordings.
You're on the wrong side.
I'm gonna flip the phone.
Oh, but I won't put you on the right side.
We're not what?
We're on the right. We're on the right now.
We're going to down Fox.
No, we're at
Going to
Millennium.
Helenon.
We're not going to the last.
We were just
Yeah,
in
it's
the
the last.
last.
I know. Where's Habadibon? Okay, my bad.
There's no sense. The other side.
Again, y'all have all three of these maps with all of those notes.
Still doing my head. Well, whatever. Yeah. We want to go to Hercules first, though.
Yes.
We do all that stuff later, except if it's like super pertinent, I guess. That's also a good point.
Well, shit, just read it out. What does it say?
There's a lot of head.
It's another one of those you can peel it off. It's
that's
just,
also
it's just a sticky note.
I was very much about to just like.
Not the map. Not the map.
Oh, we're taking out the ones individually?
Yeah.
They
you
can
do
come
that.
off.
Just the
Yeah.
notes.
What? Where did you get these things?
They are transparent notes. That is two of them that are side by side.
I don't want to take them off.
Witchcraft.
That's the wrong one.
Where's the two?
Down.
I'm looking at more than one.
This is the one that says, "Why glorify the undeserving?" And then it also says, "Usurp, destroy, put them back into the sea." And then it has statues, question mark, X.
Where was the X over top of originally?
Sure. So, yeah, I wouldn't want to take down the notes individually, and I don't want to.
Okay.
Probably will take the map off. That's cool.
Okay.
Read
Yeah.
what it says. If we
So-
have this information, it'll.
So long as you can put it back up, yes, that's fine.
I just feel like taking out the post notes would be harder to put back.
That's fair.
So. And you put them all so neatly, especially the double.
Then they might be a little difficult to read, though. Anyway. So as you guys are going past Helenon, while you guys are taking down the map, you hear... Or fucking not. There we go.
I don't know. I love it.
I'm having flashbacks right now, getting out of my pallet, hospital, folding my corners on my sheet, making sure my wall locker is squared away. Okay.
Alright. So,
Percy just innately recognizes that too.
This was over.
cat.
That's a revelry, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That means they're waking up the troops.
So, there
Is there an obvious dock somewhere where we can pull in?
it is, but it's very short.
We have a pretty short boat, so that should be okay.
It does have the... Oh my god, I had the fucking
You want
word.
Anchor rope.
I'll be second this.
Clips? Claps? Claps?
Left here,
No.
to the right.
The thing that you can tie the boat to. It has an actual word, I just can't remember what it is.
Oh, the post on the side of the dock? Yeah, sure.
Right here,
Stop
on
here. Oscillate instead of sewing chips into it.
Alright, Percy's is tying the boat up.
Something self-corrective.
Okay.
Which one are you writing?
Way to actually get
This one. Try to
into
get the city one as well, so it can start the
So start.
Helenon is just a short and skinny kind of bottleneck archway. About 3 people can fit side by side to walk through it, but that is about the most that you can fit through at a time.
Cat.
Anyway,
I will be in the middle of the first row.
it is not obviously guarded, but there is a very thick wall that separates and goes around the entirety of what you can assume to be the city. As soon as you step inside, it doesn't look like much. Lots of square buildings. There's not very many people coming out quite yet, but you can hear rustling inside of the buildings. Bless you. Again.
Yeah. Any sign of my half brother?
Not that you can see yet. So there are a couple of posts that you would recognize since you read Greek. It does say, mess hall, gather area, such and such.
Can I find an area that says like throne room or command center or something like that?
That would be closer to where the mess hall and everybody would meet at the very beginning. Not the very beginning. The beginning. At dawn of every day. Say it that way.
I see people gathering there now.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where I'm headed.
Cool. So, you can see that they are carrying each a large shield with the sword that goes into.
Drop rolling.
Okay. Into and sits right above where their arm would hold the shield at, and the shield goes from shoulder down to knee. And on the other side, they are holding post, and they are all walking in. Not walking.
Marching?
Yeah. Quickly marching, all in a straight line, heading towards what you can assume to be the center of the city.
Can I make a stealth check to fall into formation with them and act like I belong there?
Sure.
Are we all doing this? Or...
Guy was so line.
Sure, we can try.
I got a 3.
Okay. You bump into somebody, they kind of glare at you, give you one look up and down, and go, you don't belong here.
I got a 17.
Laura goes past.
What do we roll?
Laura is a full head and a half shorter than everybody else.
I'm just gonna
fits right
play my strength, which is dumbness. Yeah, I ask myself that a lot too. I don't know if I belong here or not. What I'm really here for. I think I belong here though. I'm doing my best to belong at least.
Are you new? I'm assuming that you knew.
That one.
Alright, you're going to want to follow pretty much where everybody else is going. The CO is going to be there right in dead center.
Alright.
Best thing to do is to do like you just did, where you play dumb.
Cool.
And have your papers. Don't forget your papers. And he's going to
Oh yeah, my papers. I'm just falling in behind them. It's gonna be cross that bridge when we get to it type situation.
Sounds about right.
Where are we?
Where are you?
Hanging out right behind him?
Sure. You trying to follow the formation too?
We need papers.
On a scale from 1 to 40, how old would he have to be to go 47? Would he have to be a part of this little militia?
There are various different races. There are deep gnomes, there are regular gnomes, dwarves, Duergar, Goliaths, elves.
Okay.
Can't be that hard to forge.
Yeah, so I'm going to wait with the bow because I can just see how this is playing out already.
I'm gonna stick out
You're gonna leave
way
the
too
dumbasses to go
much.
by themselves.
I did a performance of Casablanca in college. Don't worry, I got this.
Okay, good.
Military man number 3.
I was worried we didn't have a plan.
If
Guys,
all
we're
of
not supposed to be talking while we're
if
in
all of the
formation.
people are going towards the center of the town, Johnny's going the opposite direction.
Shut
where
up
they're
about how
coming
good
from.
he is at this.
Where they're coming from?
Correct. He wants to go where there's nobody else
They
and
are
take all
coming
their
from
stuff.
their individual barracks. Barracks seem to house between 15 and 30 people all at once. That is one way.
What's up? Hold on.
Johnny, could you steal us a bunch of papers?
So he actually doesn't have great sleight of hand. Otherwise, I pickpocket them on people. But
There's no point. Everybody has their papers right now. They wouldn't be at the
We
barracks.
don't have our papers.
that's true.
Oh, that's true. We are just marching in formation, I guess.
Hmm. Anyways, yeah, go in the barracks is just go and look around so we can find where everybody else is going.
Okay. Looks like a typical military barracks. There are bunk beds. There's a chest at the end of each bed. The chest can open from the center and go sideways, and one half has one guy's stuff, one half has the other guy's. There is not a whole lot of room for individuality here.
Is there any place that looks like the important people would be there?
Center of the city.
Interesting. Ah, man. Did you at least get any gold out of it?
They would have really rely heavily on currency here.
Weapons?
They would have brought them with them. They don't get very much. They get a shield, a sword, and a spear, and they are required to bring it with them every morning
Papers.
for inspection.
Is there anybody still there who's actively leaving? No, they're all.
They know
up
as
and
soon
running.
as that trumpet goes off, they have at least 30 seconds
Is
to
the
get outside.
trumpet anywhere around there?
Trumpet would be coming from the center of the city.
Okay. Brad said, looks around, tries to grab all the stuff. Go into the center.
Okay. Does anybody notice that Johnny's missing?
No.
No.
Alright, Sarah, where are you going?
So,
I'm sorry. I'm
I've asked you to do two things at once, I know.
Yes.
Are you staying on the boat with
No,
Tamsin, or are you
yes.
going in
I'm
formation
staying on
with
the
them?
boat with Tamsin because I stick out, and I just from the start had the worst vibe about this place. So I'm going to sit back and absorb and rush in when needed. Yes, let's hang.
We are the rescue party. Yeah.
May I please have a delicious Fiji water? What? You're drinking yours.
Wow.
Yeah, I got it.
Now I associate Fiji water with Laffy Taffy.
Fiji sponsor us.
Laffy Taffy sponsor us.
Somebody sponsor us.
Please, we are broke.
well, we love Fiji water. So,
sorry. I have to pay this whole thing out.
Yeah. Do you need help reading what it says?
Sweet. I'm just gonna write it.
Do you need help reading what it says?
Yes.
Try to mimic the motion, yes.
Right.
Okay.
Do you want to answer?
No.
Wait. You got buddy.
It was all me.
Okay, so there's I've got what is a good thing, a dead liar. And then is it he lies or he lives?
He lies still.
He lies still.
So what is a good thing a dead liar does? He lies still.
It's a joke. I get
Do you see
it.
why it was crossed off
Yes,
now?
yes, I get it. I get it.
Also, done on purpose. Anywho's. That would have been on Lethe.
That's it.
Lethe.
Fake scratching out. Not there, right there.
Can't go back to regular shit. No, can't go back to regular shit. It's right there now.
Yes.
There's the bard coming out.
Oh, you get inspiration. Sorry, I forgot. About
Yeah, fuck it, why not? So if we can say that happened in the half an hour you guys were on the boat, that's fine.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, so you guys are all heading to the center of the city.
Yeah.
Everything still looks pretty uniform. The size of the buildings don't vary very much. It might be an extra 5 foot longer, 5 foot wider. Again, it's all square buildings. The only part that looks anywhere different is that there is a large building in the very, well, not very center, but off to the side of the center by an empty courtyard. The courtyard is the only thing that is not made of, I guess, sand would be the way I'd say describe the walkways. It is the only one that is made out of cobblestone. And in the very center of it stands what should be a pole, but the pole is broken.
Oh, somebody's in trouble.
Really quick, why did we hit this area again?
We're tracking down his half brother.
Okay.
Something's afoot.
We're doing investigative work. Okay.
Something's afoot, and this is a hand. Thought that will smack.
Next time, Perseus investigation. Perseus investigating.
Just put it on a t-shirt. Lambskin t-shirt.
Whale
Here.
Can we go towards the cobblestone one?
That's where you guys are heading already.
Alright.
I'm just trying to find close enough. No. Yeah, we're gonna go with this picture. That's not what I wanted. So I was just gonna use the picture of Brad Pitt, but I don't really feel like that, so we're gonna use this
The
picture.
Troy Brad Pitt?
Yes.
Ah.
So the man that stands at the very center looks somewhat like this.
Wow, Brad Pitt
That's-
looks different now.
That's my stepbrother, my half brother. All right.
So we recognize him as Achilles, I assume. Because Brad Pitt.
Oh, it's Achilles. Okay.
So very tall, very blonde, very gorgeous, heavily scarred, and
Gay.
As hell.
sorry.
But he's also
Yeah.
horribly well taken, so unfortunately.
Horribly
no
well
luck.
taken.
Anything. And elf. He does have very pointed ears. You can't just be human.
Your dad fucked an elf.
So,
Oh,
That checks out. That checks out for
yeah,
you.
that Percy doesn't even flinch at that. So,
Definitely not the worst
yeah,
child.
he's fucked way worse than that. Okay.
He was a swan at one point.
Right.
Anyway.
Let's not even get into the interspecies hanky panky. Looking at more. Anyway. I'm just gonna fall in with the rest of the soldiers and try not to bring attention to myself. I want to see what they're doing here.
Okay.
If I can glean any information, if he's gonna address them.
They actually start forming circles around said pole. So you would probably be standing out second row from the last, but that is also the second largest and widest. Anyway, from the amount that you probably can count, there's roughly about 100 people here. Most of them are all men. There are a handful of women, but they seem to be either of some form of... Yeah. I was going to say orc, looking like Valkyries, you know, that kind of good
I was
shit.
in ROTC. I know
Me,
the type.
I'm there too. I marched good.
That's right. She did march good. She
did.
was 17 on
She
her marching.
did indeed.
It's because she slithered.
That's right. You can't march. You don't have legs.
I'm
Oh wait, yeah. You do still have legs. That's right.
She's the one you want to be pure.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
I do always step on the left, even when I'm slithering. Let's be true.
Perhaps the best person. Yes. Basically, I mean, look at that.
Okay,
Yeah.
so he takes
worse.
one little lap around the pole and then seems to dead-eye Johnny.
I was going to say this writing his statue. Could I have shape change into a cat and be split into two cats? So I'm in cat stealth mode.
Roll me stealth then?
As the cat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cat that's just walking along the
It's
way.
plus a lot. Oh. I think it's 13 even with the bonuses.
Okay.
Why are you back to using that die?
I don't know. It's cursed. It's the cursed dice. And there's two cats. Can both cats roll?
When shit fucks.
Alright,
Honey, what are we wanting?
perception is wisdom, right?
Yes.
Correct.
And treats.
What'd you get?
13. That was with bonuses.
Yeah, 14.
No! Oh no! By the skin of your chinny chin chin.
So as he's doing his little loop around, trying to check out everybody, see if they actually made it out correctly, if they are all dressed the way that they're supposed to and have all of their weapons, he kind of hears a and stops, leans through a couple of men, like, just looks at somebody and goes, "Why the fuck is there a cat here?"
So only one cat got seen.
Deception roll. He's my squad leader, sir. That's a natural one.
Oh, Perseus, you never fail.
May I say something, sir? This man's an idiot. That's all, sir.
I didn't you to roll me deception now.
That was a disadvantage, right?
Oh, 4.
Can it be advantage?
You're both idiots.
I'm doing what?
I did a good march earlier.
Oh no.
This cat is about to blow our phone. So hard.
So he was fine.
I just hope he's just gonna laugh at it and just take it as a joke.
He was fine to ignore you until you said something, and ignore you until you said something.
Shit.
Hey, he thinks I'm a cat. You're getting away with something here.
I am also a cat. I turned into a snake. I guess that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I actually needed a cat for once. Oh well. So he does start heading straight towards you, and I'm assuming that you're only a few people down from him. And everybody, as he walks past, turns and parts the direction because they fucking know better. Gets up to you.
I'm standing like stock still at attention, and I notice people moving away from me. And I just snap back and
I remember behind him
Walk
also
in.
moving away.
I'm also moving away.
How tall
But
are you?
with everybody else.
I'm 6 foot.
6 foot.
Yeah.
I think Achilles is actually shorter than you then.
Okay.
So he would probably come up to the top of his head would probably reach your eyes. So he just looks up at you and says, "The cat is your commanding officer."
Sir, we met in Nam, sir.
Oh
Can Johnny go up and start purring against Perseus's leg as this is going on? Gotta sell the bit.
no. It's strange to think that a commanding officer would purr against him.
Charlie was everywhere, sir. This cat saved my fucking life several times.
Let me see your conscription papers.
Oh, the paper.
Let me see yours.
Oh
I'm gonna do a slow head turn.
Conscription papers, somebody. Come on.
Should we get the car started?
Yeah, the guys that are standing next to you is just like.
I think I
I
have
think there was a
minor
video
illusion.
of Family Feud where they were like, what dwarf describes your wife in bed, and both of them were just like, that is the exact face you are getting right
I'm
now.
just gonna pull out some of the papyrus I have, the random pieces of paper we got at what's-his-face's place, and hand those over.
Okay, he'll open them up and then
Me?
look at you and go,
Major image.
what does it do?
Isn't there like a transcribed message or something you could do?
I haven't available to me.
I know there's a message wizard spell.
Yeah.
Huh, if only we had a wizard in the group.
If only, that'd be terrible.
Yeah, where's a necromancer? Where's it?
Major image. You create the image of an object, creature, some other visible phenomena that is no longer or larger than a 20-foot cube. The image appears at a spot that you can see within range and lasts for the duration. Yeah, it sounds like it depends on DM. If you're allowing that location to be the papers I just handed them to, that would totally work.
What was it? Major?
Does the image
Major
move?
image. It says you can pick a spot. So if he chooses the spot as those papers you just handed, the DM allows that.
Well,
Then
if the
it would
paper
be fun.
moves, would the image stay?
He's choosing the spot. So yeah, the image would move wherever. Yes, it stays in the spot.
Parented to the paper.
Or it says it appears at a spot.
Positions relative.
It seems completely real. So if the DM's going to allow that spot, I assume it would work.
In Google, can you use this stuff, this specific thing?
And they do still get a save against it, I assume. No, they don't. They only get a save if they actively investigate it.
Which he's
Physical
actively
interaction
doing.
with the
though.
image reveals it to be an illusion because things can pass through it. A creature that uses its action to examine the image can determine that it is an illusion with a successful intelligence or investigation check.
So he can project it onto the paper, but the guy might be able to, like, he runs his finger through it and, like, it smudges or it leaves, like, tracing lines. But he still has to make a check. So let's go for it. Come on. Help me out.
1 second.
Yeah, major
Worst
problems
case
that I know.
scenario, it doesn't work, and then I just say, "Oh shit! I left my actual papers back at the barracks and brought my rent." My bad, dude. So hopefully I rolled okay on a deception.
Have I seen a license?
Probably not.
I don't think Calvin knows what they look like.
Other soldiers were carrying their papers. If you want to try and sneak up and get a glance, now might be the time.
I did not say they were carrying theirs.
You said it was an inspection,
To
and the
inspect
guy
weapons.
told me to bring my pick. Oh,
Does some idiot
If
have
you're a
like
new person,
pulling
you
out
bring
of their
your
pockets or
papers.
something like in a little bundle or something? They have them on like their sides and just kind of bam.
What would you imagine conscription papers would look like?
Maybe you could use
Yeah, I
your
have been in the
license.
military. I just a little picture of him in front of a camera. There's a bunch of script that's in Greek. I don't think I know,
Do you know Greek? So it's just random Greek
I know a lot of
symbols.
language, not Greek. It's just a bunch of fucking Greek stuff. I got some
What's the DC?
bunch of Omicron, Omega.
That's
symbols.
hilarious.
15. I think it's
come
more
on, man! You
myself.
don't know your alpha, beta, deltas.
It's gonna say your name's gonna be all wrong on it.
What is...
Fortunately, the Greek alphabet is very similar to the actual alphabet because the actual alphabet's based on it. So
It's probably gonna be in English, but with like the Greek letters that looks the same.
there you go.
What's that?
What do you roll? It's a 1.
The DM is smiling.
Is
This can't be
it
good.
one?
He
Is it a
immediately
one?
figures
So what did
out
they
it's
say?
an image.
What is who saying?
What does it say?
The document?
Uh-huh.
It's got a little picture of him, like in his like little front of a camera. He's smiling shit, and there's a bunch of letters, all in Greek, right? But it's gonna be spelling out like words like his name, which is
Perseus, infantryman.
It's gonna be Perseus. It's gonna be like fuck.
Pele,
We
infantryman.
met at Testicles. It has to be a common name.
You met a testicles?
Yeah.
Humanitestically,
We got you.
infantryman. Axe wielder, poleaxe specialist, whatever.
Yeah. Drafted for 1 year. Number of food tokens. I don't know. Probably nothing like that, actually. It's formal document.
He knows what he's talking about.
Well, there would be a date of when he was conscripted, and then an estimated date of when he'd be released. There would be basic information like height, weight, age, and then there would be some kind of a ranking so that they would know how much to pay him.
Assuming we're getting paid.
You know, plus.
It said
Name
it's
of the
conscription. It sounds like it's involuntary.
So he looks it over. Then looks at you and says, probably old to be conscripted.
I felt it was my patriotic duty.
Says you're 47.
I had a rough childhood. You want a deception roll?
Considering he got a 10 and that's like straight down the
Hey,
middle. It's like,
I got a 16 total.
And you can see what that says.
Yeah, I can.
Bad.
You got a nat 20.
He's just
Oh,
glaring
okay.
into me, and I'm refusing to meet his stare because I know I'm lying.
How many did you go with? How many did you come with? Did I stutter?
I pull out my rations. 1, 2.
Not that. How many other people did you bring?
I didn't bring.
How many?
Bring who? Where? Can I speak to your manager, please? You're Achilles, right?
You have exactly 30 seconds to get out of this city, or you answer me.
I brought a couple people with me.
How many is a couple? Can you
Two
count
more.
without using your fingers?
I'm like in mid about to start doing that. 4.
Final answer. Do you want to use your fingers this time?
If I can, yes.
Hey, does anybody want to take a bathroom break? A pretty good time. Hey, you know what? That's a good idea.
Yeah,
Let's all just take 5 and come back.
I brought like 5,
Break.
including the cat.
He doesn't know how to count. Or
You brought the cat?
animals.
It's my favorite cat. Told you I met him in an op.
Purring noises.
Listen, I heard that a certain Heracles is in charge around here. Is that correct?
Oh, you're serious?
Yeah, that's what I heard. Excuse me.
No.
What is the opinion of Heracles in this military
He
outfit?
was.
So he's not an enemy.
Depends on who you are now.
He's- I'll cards on the table.
Conversation best kept. Go into that building. And do not stop from standing at attention. Take the 5 with you.
All right, I'll fall out and scoop up my cats.
Clone
On the
Johnny
way.
is going and exploring other buildings while this is going up.
Oh yeah, he
That's
just
only
goes
go
to
30
the
feet.
one cat.
You can only go 30 feet.
Right.
Correct. Actually, he'll get. How does that work actually? So will they get pulled back together? So it's like an invisible rope, basically. So I guess he's gonna have to linger 30 feet around it then and go around there. Okay.
If you're smart, you'll stand and watch, or you can get a head start and tell us, go, 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 go!
Yeah, not everybody came into the city, did they? So I only really brought 3 with me.
Yeah, Sarah and I are
again.
still the.
But I'll gesture to you 3 to come with me. Or
Alright, I'll fall out of line.
It's very rude. She was being very good, Slippery.
I know he was.
Apparently, he didn't even notice that you were there and was like, oh, fuck, there's a snake.
So rude. Judging people just because they're snakes.
Racist.
It's wrong. Anyways, so yeah, we'll make our way to this
Snake
building.
racist.
Alright, so the building that he tells you to go into isn't much of a building. It's more of like the giant tent that they would put on the ends or the shoreline, like during Troy.
Okay.
And it's just, that's what he's comfortable with. It's like, this is his city, that's what he lives in.
Wait, who?
Achilles.
Oh, he told us to go wait in his personal tent.
Mhm.
Okay.
So you guys are going to have...
Yeah, who's your hot friend?
That's Achilles.
Oh,
Alright, 30, we'll say, that says 37. 40 minutes while he does inspection.
I'm going to
Johnny's leaving the tent as the cat. Out.
go ahead.
Okay.
I'm gonna peek around a little bit to see what's in the tent.
Imagine being in someone's home.
So he's got like a dresser or a desk or something. I'm gonna just poke around a little bit. See, I'm not gonna actually like deep search because I don't want him to know if I'm shuffling through stuff. But whatever's like out on the surface, I'll kind of like shift it just a little bit. You know, if I need to read whatever's underneath it. You want an investigation check?
Yeah, I want to see how much you actually glean from it.
Hey, that's a good fucking roll. It was almost a nat 20, but not quite. But still a pretty good roll. That's a 19 total. Almost a dirty total.
So, like all of the scripts that you can see on that map, he has some of his own.
Ooh.
So for his... 2 seconds. I think I still have... There we go. Let's see. down at Thalassia, it looks like there is actually something looking like a sort of plan of attack. Up toward Delphox.
He's drawing battle plans up.
Up towards Delphox, it doesn't have much of a plan of attack, but it does have a small part of the city circled, and it does say the Temple of Athena.
Temple of Athena.
Mhm.
And Delphox.
Isn't Athena the one who told us not to come?
No.
And it does look like there are a couple of scratch marks that might be considered writing, but his handwriting would be the equivalent of chicken scratch. And it's circled around that. Lips?
Bridge.
The bridge that connects the Spartan island to the Egyptian island.
Something about the bridge.
There's a bridge. There's an
Yeah,
Egyptian
it's a legend.
island? What?
Yeah.
Oh, there's current.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, look at this. I'll show him the guy's map and point out that he's drawing battle plans and say, can you decipher what's written up here by this bridge?
Let's see.
What was it? Oh, shoot. Which one was it?
You can either do perception or you can do investigation. Perception or investigation.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Here, about 10.
Can I roll investigation?
Huh?
Can I roll investigation?
Are you looking at the map with them? Or are you just looking around?
Oh, I'll look around, I guess. But I can look at the map with them.
That's up to you.
I'll have to look.
So you can either do the help action or you can roll on your own. That's up to you.
Investigation is +4.
Go for it.
That's it. Okay.
Okay.
Nope.
1.
Nope. They say no.
I just get confused.
So that's 5. Okay then. With a 10. I'd make it an 11 just because she helped.
I was there.
The only thing that you can really get is the word plagues.
Oh no.
Plagues?
Plagues. They're plagues coming out of Egypt.
I'm just repeating from when you guys came back and spoke with us.
I'm gonna be the over-exaggerated comedy guy, reads the information a little bit out loud and go, plagues!
I mean, there's only 2 people talking to you you're talking to, so it's gonna be up to them.
Also, if everybody else was nearby also heard us if they were close enough
No worries.
Aha!
to share the information.
Yeah, they're in the boat.
Anyway,
I think what Johnny's probably going to do is he's probably going to head back to the boat and then explain that everybody else is captured and that they know that people aren't that so everybody knows what's going on.
Alright, so I'll look over Seraph going, well, we should have been on it. The idiots got caught within 5 minutes. Shall we go join them?
Yes.
Yeah, alright. So yeah, we need the
I
boat going.
tried the stealthy approach. The cat blew me up.
So are you guys going without Johnny telling you to go, or is that with him telling you? So if he doesn't tell you, I'm going to stay as a cat.
Are we in
I don't
danger?
want to turn the
I don't believe if he wanted to hurt us, he would have done it with
Yes,
his
hundreds
hundreds
of
of
people,
soldiers around. Yeah.
Sure.
He told us to go wait in his tent. I don't think he wants to hurt us. I didn't get like a violent sense from him either.
Okay.
I'm a barbarian. I know violence. I didn't see any in his eyes.
What are your passive perceptions?
Mine is.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. 15.
It while you guys are looking over the map, from behind you, you hear another man's voice just says, "Finding anything interesting?"
Do I recognize this voice?
No.
Okay, it's not Raynard.
I love that.
Backpedal, did they leave the maps open for us, or like they were already open in the?
They're already open.
Okay, so like we're like breaking in.
No,
Okay,
we're just looking at what's already out. I made specific of that.
Why did you leave the notes out open for us?
Can I
Why would we put it in the
identify the
notes?
source of this voice?
I mean, it's a man standing right behind you.
Oh, okay. Not particularly.
Don't we know too much?
I wasn't planning on it, but then again, I can't go against my commander.
You serve Achilles then?
Of course, he's my brother. Oh, sort of.
Brother?
We're gonna go with that one. Thank you for being so astute, my friend.
Don't need to spell for that.
Well, of course he's gay. He's commanding a large army. I would be gay myself.
Are you not already?
I'm using gay to mean happy.
What's the fun in that?
Using the archaic definition, because that's all Percy knows. So, what do you think Achilles wants with us?
I would assume to tell you where your half-brother is. I'm assuming that you're looking for Heracles for that fucking reason. And to get him the fuck off the island. Because he is wreaking havoc for no reason.
That's kind of what I hope to do. I mean...
Well, by wreaking havoc, I mean pissing off Achilles' sister, but...
Who is Achilles' sister?
Her name is Megara.
Oh, I know this bitch. Okay.
You know, after Heracles slaughtered her children and still keeps trying to win her back by going, "Oh, it was just a spell." Yeah, it's not going that well.
He's right, though. It was just a spell.
Doesn't wipe the hands
No,
of
I
the
get
blood of children.
Well, leave me, do I know, okay?
Oh, if you already run into that issue. The snake did it. Something to add? And are you talking about that snake?
No.
I didn't say shit. But it is a bystander. I don't know.
Okay, so I'm assuming Seraph and I have caught up at this point, and we go like just to the tent doorway and go.
You would not have made it that far. They're still going through inspection.
Oh, okay.
So Achilles would have definitely seen you coming. Like, what's with all of these newcomers coming in? Wait, and why are they so old?
Excuse the fuck out of me. I'm young. My knees are old.
You what? 1,000 years old?
Oh. So do you want to die again? Like there's a specific method you're aiming for? You never comment on a woman's age.
You're a dwarf, are you not?
Oh god, if I change that much in appearance.
I mean, the little scruff around the edges kind of gave it away.
I was human originally.
You're growing a gorgeous female dwarf beard.
Sorry.
So yeah, sorry for the listeners. That was Ziggy. She likes to attack.
Even the dwarf ladies can grow beards.
This is true.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Need
Right.
to shave, Diggle Spank.
I haven't had a razor yet. You look much like Perseus somehow.
No
Son of
relation.
Zeus? No?
No.
Have you seen Perseus?
If it's the one who feigns dumbassery, he's in my tent.
Oh, it's not Fanny. It's totally dumbass. He is stout of heart, but he is dumb of ass.
Did you say dumb of heart and dumb of ass?
I said stout. Stout of
Stout
heart.
of heart.
I heard dumb of heart. I know.
I mean, kind of old, but anyway.
I'm pretty double fart, let's be honest.
Giant black tent to your left. Just go.
Is this the Megara from Greek myth?
Megara? Yes.
Then I do. I, as a player, know who that is. Does Percy know who that is?
Well, history.
Any one of us are going to personally.
Right.
19 on the dice.
You probably would have heard about your half-brother's wife, yeah. But the time frame that you came from,
Oh.
he's younger than you.
So all the kids that got killed, they're my nieces and nephews. Kaboom! Okay, holy shit.
Actually, it would have only been 3 sons, but anyway. Nephews.
My nephews.
But also,
Wow, that's an emotional shock for Percy. He's learning
for
he has
you-
3 nephews and all of them are dead. Probably from his brother's own hand.
But from the time frame that you are from, Heracles had only just gotten married. He didn't have kids.
Who do I have to fuck up? Somebody is fucking with my family in a really not cool way, and it all ties back to these islands. How high up do you think this goes? Is it Manu himself, the person directly below Manu, or is there just how high up is this?
I mean, I can tell you exactly who's doing it.
Please.
Wouldn't be the snake.
Oh, it's the fucking Gorgon.
Mm-hmm.
She's on this island somewhere, isn't she?
Maybe?
Where can I find out?
Honestly, your guess would be as good as anybody's.
Hey,
She was
is there
originally
anything else I need to wait to hear from Achilles?
probably where your brother is
Oh,
now.
yeah.
It's like a
I
shark.
think that's
All
where
right.
she is.
It's not
Also,
No,
Patroclus.
it's
Nice to meet you. Your name is Patrick.
Mhm.
forty-nine in the sky.
Hi there.
Why is it not on the
What's
map?
going on? Why is it?
While I'm waiting for Achilles, please tell me everything you can about Magara.
I'm fucking high.
Are you really? Or are you just confused by 4 black cats?
There is an abundance.
The cats are everywhere.
I'm so sorry. Just
Go ahead.
that was just beautiful. That was beautiful.
So you're present, you're present, you're present, you're present. All everybody but Johnny's present.
Correct. Johnny is out snooping other tents and trying to find secrets and
I'm
Yeah,
asking you guys.
gang's on
did
you, though.
Do you know? Did you hear about? Did you hear this? Do you know what the situation is? My brother's killing my own niece, my known nephews, and he needs to be stopped. Basically,
We gotta stop him.
Okay. Kind of already done with it because I'm already dead.
he's doing more shit than just killing my nephews. But that's what it started with. I think he needs to be stopped not only to protect others, but for his own good.
Well, you don't know that he was doing that on purpose. Same thing happened to you.
I know for sure he wasn't doing it on purpose, but that doesn't change that we need to reach him and help him somehow, probably by beating his ass till he's unconscious so we can capture him so he'll stop murdering stuff while he's under whatever it is that's controlling him.
Well, you're in like the same capacity, kind of, right? Should we do the same thing to you? Like, double standards, my man.
I'm hoping that once we deal with him, we can go take care of this Gorgon, this snake lady who is the source of the whole issue.
Why not go
Should we leave him rampaging and go
So-
straight after her?
Is he usually
I can't say that.
is he
That's
usually
not
a sensible guy? Like normally, is he level-headed?
I don't know for sure. Things have changed so
we
much.
can point blank
He
tell him the
didn't
truth.
have children before.
It was that.
In the original myth, Heracles was actually raised by a king and was taught by some of the best tutors in the entire land. So he learned how to do everything from mathematics to arithmetic to pretty much everything that it came to academically, as well as some of the finer arts of like horseback riding, chariot, fighting, everything. So he was, quote unquote, cream of the crop.
I just want to say that he's a smart guy, he's a good guy. We could literally just tell him, hey, this is what's happening. The Gorgon's making us do this. Like, you're responsible as much as I am. That's why you did what you did. Once we resolve this, whatever. But for now, chain yourself to a post and don't hurt anybody.
Werewolf yourself.
Right. I mean, I've heard stories that he's a pretty strong guy, so it's got to be something special. But he also has to do it to himself, I imagine. You know.
I don't know what is the right way forward, but we have to do something.
Or we can try to convince him, you know, the old-fashioned way before we jump to violence.
I would like that.
Okay.
Perseus, I need you to roll me 2 d6s.
Why 2d6s? We got 9 total, with 3 and a 6.
We're not way.
I like Calvin's plan. I think we should approach my brother, tell him what we know, see if he can be compelled to restrain himself while we go deal with whatever it is that's perverting his will. And then, if we're successful, we can come back and release him. I don't know. I kind of like your idea, Calvin.
Yeah, I'm good with the plan. I just have one question. Petrocles?
Present?
You look like the kind of man that would have handcuffs nearby. Oh?
I don't know what Achilles said, but no.
I need him. No, I need them to restrain him while he's sleeping.
You're gonna need a lot tougher than the ones we have.
Oh, damn.
There's a blacksmith that's in Delphi that might be able to help you.
We're headed there anyway, I think.
I guess we'll stop at that point.
Yeah, it's so
Cool.
far away.
I know there was a magic item that would be, you know, not that we probably find it here, but yeah, there are magic. I don't know if there's like a magical set of manacles, like the magic manacles, whatever they are, that we'll be able to find, but at least, yeah, strong manacles nonetheless.
Yeah. El Valympia would be able to help you.
Nice.
My stepfather, he was the one who put me on the path of going to slay this Gorgon. I thought at first he was just trying to give me something impossible.
Why the fuck would he do that to you? He does hate you, doesn't he?
Maybe he knew more than I thought he does. Dude, what do you know about Polydectus?
Polydicus is one of the biggest pains in the ass, but he does live. Where the fuck is the map?
Polydectus.
My stepfather's here on the island?
Polyphemus?
No.
No. What am I looking for?
It would. Actually, I don't need to point
No,
this out.
Polydectus is enough.
His
here.
last known whereabouts was in Lethe.
Oh,
Like
that's
That's right there.
the lower sections of Lethe. He probably is not the same person as you once knew.
Polydectus
Depends.
is
How long has it
probably
been since you've seen him?
Yeah. Gotcha.
Only a couple of weeks since I was pulled from our other
Is his name
world.
actually Polydectus? I thought it was a joke for
That
Polyphemus.
explains a lot.
No. It's hard to keep up.
The way I was-
You were brought over from Kyoto, weren't you?
Yes.
I have a question.
Yes, dear.
If
Is
anybody
Polydectus-
knows
is
where
Polydectus
this
his actual
Gorgon
name?
is.
It's Polydectus.
Polydectus, that's his actual
Yes.
name? Okay, I thought it was a joke of Polyphemus.
No.
So I was confused.
If anybody
it's actually
knows
calling
where
him
this Gorgon is, I think it's
Polydictus is because they
Polydectus.
really don't like him.
Oh, so it is a joke. It's
Yes.
not for that guy. Okay,
Yes.
Cool.
Oh, it's in a floating island in the sky.
Alleged.
I mean, the most recent, I guess.
So we're going
So we
to
all look up.
we're going to Delphox, then we're going to Lethe.
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 Has Johnny found anything interesting while this is going on?
Oh,
Or is he
shit,
just
forgot about you, sorry.
aimlessly wandering around a tent?
What
Hey,
exactly
you
are you looking
guys.
for? Are you just out and wandering?
And it's looking for important buildings that look like they hold weapons or secrets.
I was gonna say, you meet a nice stray cat who's living in an aristocrat's house, and they're like, all playing piano and shit.
Eh,
Get us whirlwind fairy tale while we're watching.
My daughter loves that movie.
It's a great
The
movie.
first week after she saw that movie, she would just walk around the house going, "Everybody wants to be a cat. Everybody wants to be a cat." Because she didn't know the rest of the lyrics, so she would just do that part over and over again.
It's the best lyric. You're gonna know, hey, that's the one now.
It was adorable, too. I bought her a little pink ukulele, and she would carry that around and, like, just hit the strings because she doesn't know how to actually play it, so she just uses it more like a percussion instrument than a string. It's great, though.
Yeah, I understand from my mom that I had that movie memorized as a kid.
I had Aladdin memorized.
I have Shrek memorized.
Same.
Oh. I have a buddy who's so into Shrek. He had this trip to his family that was like out of country in Sweden, and he told me, dude, these new airplanes are so fancy. They have built-in media systems. I was able to watch Shrek 9 times during the whole ride. He watched
That's
this
too many
he
times.
got back and he was able to quote it from it.
Jesus Christ.
9 times.
You know what? That's too many times. And I base my LARP character off of Shrek. I play a character named Swamp Lord when I go out and fight with my big red sword, who is just Shrek. And that's too much Shrek.
Yeah, you gotta respect the commitment.
Yeah, everybody else yells red with their weapon. I yell, "Get Shrek'd."
Nice.
Alright, so you're just looking for cool shit?
Secrets and weapons, primarily.
Alright.
You see important building, you go into it. Or the trumpet. He also wants the trumpet.
Roll me a d4.
D4, okay. Do I have a D4? I don't have a D4 there.
Here's two.
3.
Hey, remember?
Okay. So from the east of the... let me try that again. From the east of the courtyard, you would start heading towards what would be cages, holding various types of animals and monsters.
Oh.
The one that you can see... Trying to start trouble. Last you.
He's not actually.
From what you can see, there are a shit ton of different animals. There's a big boar. It's like there are a handful of different bulls, but they don't seem to be quite normal. A couple of them have extra heads. Some have extra legs. Some are breathing fire. It's a whole bunch of interesting things.
It's not normal.
The biggest cage that you see, though, is actually a cage within a cage within a cage within a box.
And that's it? Can you see in the box?
You gotta get closer.
Oh, I don't like that. He's gonna make a note of it. Are there any, like, normal-looking animals in the cages?
Not very many.
Not if any at all. Just, like, at least one he can talk to.
I mean, you can talk to any one of them. They just don't look normal.
They're animals still, though? Because I don't know if they were counted as monsters or animals. So first, he's just going to pick one to talk to, and I guess maybe one of the boars, and he's going to go, you would happen to know what's in that box over there, would you? Anyone get in that cage?
That is the Boogaloo.
Yeah, Booga, who's he?
Boogaloo.
Gazuka.
Boogaloo. It's just the first name that I saw, okay?
Why do they call him Boogaloo?
Because he's the most terrifying thing that exists here. It's like we are taken out to essentially be practice animals. That thing, the big golden guy, only releases if he actually wants somebody to die.
It's in the tiny box. So actually, how big is the box? Like handheld or like big?
2.5 by 2.5.
Why is it not come out of the box? Is it a magic box?
Yeah, basically.
So
It takes a lot of different like clicks and a lot of different shit to open them.
So if somebody would hypothetically speaking, take the box, would it open?
Yes.
It's good information. Yeah. You want the other? He's gonna motion around the other animals, see if they lie out.
mean, they feed us well. I'm okay being here. I get to eat people every once in a while. It's nice.
Yeah.
I guess that's it. He's gonna have a conversation with this boar while everyone else is doing important things.
Meanwhile, my "Where is Johnny?" sensor's going off.
Yeah, follow-up question. Where's Jack Nathaniel?
Fuck, we forgot the kid.
On the boat.
You trusted a 12-year-old to stay on the boat?
I know.
We forgot who
She
I
was told to.
We need that on a
Did
t-shirt.
you listen when you were 12?
No.
We forgot.
Especially.
I hope if she left the boat, she came to us.
Say how?
Alright, I'm gonna turn to Sarah and go, we've got 2 problems. 1, Johnny is missing. 2, we forgot the kid.
I'll go get the kid.
Thank you.
I'll go get the kid.
Sunglasses.
Is the cage locked, by the way, that the box is in?
Yes.
It is?
Say each cage within a cage within a cage within a cage.
And each one has different locks?
Yes.
So are the bars, how thick are the bars? Can a cat slip through them?
I mean, try to.
He's not going to try, he's just observing it.
I mean, cats are
I think
liquid.
he's running out of time in wild shape, so he's not willing to risk going in and getting stuck inside.
They're apex predators.
What time is it, by the way?
In real time or in this time?
No, here.
Let's see.
It was 6 when we left
We got there in the morning at like
So yeah, they're about
6:30.
6:45. So it'd be closing in on 8 o'clock.
Okay.
Has Achilles made his way to the tent yet?
He's about to.
I feel like we already got all the information on him. Okay.
I don't think cats don't just immediately look at something and eat it, like without hesitating, like a dog would.
But they have to play with it first. Priorities. Alright, did you find paper?
Right. Achilles enters.
We've been waiting.
It's my job to inspect the soldiers and then send them off to do their duties. So kind of took me a while. What the fuck just happened?
Nobody got it. Nobody got it.
I'm a gay romance author, of course I got it!
It should be between us and the audience. Somebody has to know.
Basic verbs.
Yeah, I got it. Yes, I heard the mistake I made. I got it. Are you proud of yourself? So long as you're proud.
So, I think we got the cliff notes. My brother's being a dick. There's a Gorgon that's fucking with my family. You probably want me to take my brother out.
I mean, you don't necessarily have to kill him. Just get him away from his sister.
What's with this murder thing? Like, first
Yeah,
you murder
like, what
your
the fuck, man?
Away from your sister,
Megara.
Megara.
Even then, she's kicked him out of the house multiple times. He just keeps coming back.
Where is this?
in a weird way.
Delphox?
No. And she's just
Honest
outside the
question,
city
I
limits,
don't-
all the way
I
to
don't
the
know
north.
Relationships.
But
Nothing.
anyway, he said,
She's in. They're in Helenia. My brother.
unfortunately.
So you said that they come something back in a weird way. First, I meant that's a joke. Now I actually want to know, like, how weird, kind of weird. Does it come back different type of feel? Maybe like
To put simply,
or something.
the death of the kids, even though it really hit my sister hard, as in she didn't even want me around, he still does not remember it and does not want to, so he has been drinking everything he can find to keep from. I don't think I've seen him sober in... What year is it?
Is that
Question.
is that it?
1970.
Any other relevant information?
You are one of the few sons of Zeus that hasn't tried to massacre a village yet? How long have you been here?
Not any longer. We're moving. You guys good?
Well, we're still missing Johnny.
You'd probably be getting bored heading back.
Who's Johnny?
The cat. Was he in cat form? I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you mean by cat? Oh.
I told you
I'm
I
heading
brought
towards
the
the
cat
boat
with
now,
me.
so-
He's my CEO.
Cat is a person?
He's my CEO.
This is a normal cat.
That's true.
Or is it?
We don't. There's no time. We gotta head north. Is there anything else we need to know before I go confront her?
He's gonna reach over and grab a helmet off the side and be like, you're gonna need that.
I don't really wear armor.
You're
Okay.
gonna need it.
Pop it on. Is it one of those like Greek helms with the mohawk, or it's got a ponytail on it?
Freak helm with a mohawk.
All right. I actually love this helm. Let's go. I don't have a second to dally. Thank
And
you,
north.
Achilles. Hopefully, we'll be back with good news.
We're gonna slap your
Just
ass.
don't bring him back unless he's gonna stay sober.
Yeah, we'll look close.
Oh, I have a way to make him sober. Don't worry about
When she smiles like that, you don't want to ask questions. Let's go.
Seriously, though, is she like 1,000 years old? She's super old for a dwarf.
We need to get out of here. Kill this guy. Achilles, stay golden pony boy. Let's go.
that. I do not look.
She really wants to slap your ass. I'm just gonna walk out and leave the cheeks unslapped.
You said stay golden pony boy. That might as well be a slap to the ass.
Yeah.
That's my fault.
Cheek free. Keep it cheek free.
Sorry, Achilles. Patrocles, nice to meet you. Thanks for the pulled pork recipe. Let's go.
Patrick, you gave him the pulled pork recipe? They were nice!
All right,
Alright,
headed
out
north,
the courtyard.
following his instructions.
Do your best.
Spicy pulled
You want some kind of roll?
Everybody needs to do survival.
Oh,
Also,
boy.
Johnny, have you made it back to the group yet?
I'm assuming they would have met him as they're like heading out because he was headed in the same area. So yeah, probably.
Okay, because they're going the opposite direction of you.
The opposite direction? Oh.
You were heading east, they were heading north. I should say opposite, but if you get back.
And a 16.
18. Yeah, he would have been heading back. He,
I have this. I don't
Got
roll
one
over a cat.
did he learn anything about his two-headed boar friend?
So I'm straggling because I'm coming back from the boat.
And or
That
anything
kid.
about the camp from the
Oh,
boar?
yeah, right, the
Things
child.
soldiers do on
So,
routines.
I gotta
like
find you all.
I mean, a lot of it's that they practice warfare, basically. That's the only thing that they really get.
And there's a big, spooky, scary box in the center with
Yes.
multiple cages.
And
Okay.
What were we rolling again?
survival.
How are Benny and Daniel doing, by the way?
Yeah, I'm trying to catch up because I had to go back to the boat to get the kid. So
Kid's not at the boat.
I'm saying so what?
Fuck me. Kid's not at the boat.
Check under the boat. She hangs out there sometimes.
We find her relevant.
Please tell me you're
That was actually funny to think about. Like, dude, we draw a picture of that.
Sometimes I'm so good at gaslight myself. Fiji water.
Yeah, I gotta
Delicious
find this kid.
Fiji water?
No, I don't want it.
Only one left. There's the last Fiji.
So refreshing.
Why am I actually looking for magic to find this kid? Wait, I think I do have magic
Wow,
to
I
find
love
this kid.
Fiji water. Thumbs up.
Truly. This is not scripted at all.
Nope.
This
it doesn't
is
say it anywhere.
a genuine-
Anyway.
Sincere, authentic interaction.
From
We are genuinely this excited about Fiji water.
water.
Deadass turned around and emphatically was about to go, wow, it has electrolytes? Unironically.
I told you. It's completely unironical.
I'm going to totally just take this section of the audio, clip it, post it on Facebook, and like hashtag Fiji water.
Hashtag Fiji water.
Make this happen.
I have almost 5,000 followers on Facebook. Damn it, something's gonna happen.
Did you see the was it White Claw came out big with like lines
Yeah.
of just like water?
Not an alcoholic seltzer.
Honestly, genius. To be
Oh
completely
my
real.
god, for reals. It'll sell. People will buy it.
All the college students who are like,
Non-alcoholic
I'm going to be
just-
healthy about it. Yeah.
Watery
Below
goodness and
5%.
everybody.
So it can still have alcohol in it sometimes.
I'm sure there's plenty of
You just have to drink a
post
lot
college
of
times
it
to
to get
sober
drunk.
too.
Yeah, okay. Like how you have to down
Yeah,
30 wine
right,
coolers to get a buzz.
You say it's like 0.5% alcohol content.
Yeah.
I mean, who remembers Zima?
As low as they can get.
I remember Zima because I remember the way my mom would drink those is she'd put Jolly Ranchers into them. And that would like flavor the drink.
That's funny.
She loved that, one of her favorite drinks.
Alright, passive perceptions are.
15.
13.
Oh, wait. Oh, Sarah. Sarah, you're the only one looking for the kid right now.
Yes,
My
I'm
bad.
looking for this kid.
What's your passive perception?
Want one on perception?
Gotcha.
Wait,
I do.
that's persuasion.
No, not a perception check. Your passive perception would be 10 plus
Plus your
your
perception
perception
skill.
modifier.
Yeah, so 10 plus 7?
What?
Damn.
17?
17 then.
Shit. Okay.
Got them scared.
Great. So you get to the boat and you can find, I guess, child-sized footprints. And they go running up to the side of the wall and they go through it.
Oh no.
Describe this wall.
9 3/4. It just wants to leave. Let's go.
That's what I did.
Click your heels together, Harry Potter.
That's funny because I even described it as 9 3/4ing myself.
Well, we all know what it means.
Alright.
I'm waiting all night for a cat to come by me.
Right?
She tried to climb my leg earlier too.
She wants to perch on somebody. Zig, baby, come here. Come here, love.
Sacrifice your shoulders.
No, now she's in the point.
Alright, investigation.
Investigation.
Just Sarah,
Yeah,
yes.
thanks for joining.
10?
Alright, she doesn't have anything for that. So yeah, you actually find that the wall that the footprints disappear to is a hallucinatory wall.
Whoa.
How did she figure it out?
Uh-oh. I don't think she figured it out. I think she's trapped in there.
Whoa.
And there was that guy who made the walls. The dude, I don't know his
Are
name.
you coming and finding us and telling us this information?
Are you going in?
Sarah,
Are
what
you going
doing?
in?
You see footprints and you can definitely tell that wall is not real.
Because I'm not even thinking about you. I'm one track mind heading north to confront my brother right now.
Yeah, I'm going in.
Okay. You have a small child that jumps out and goes, "Ah!"
Oh no, child.
Oh, bitch.
She just gets roasted by a single flame. He can't control his reflexes. Hit her with a cantrip. She needs to learn a lesson.
I gotcha.
She'll be fine. Bill's scared.
Get your ass over here. Let's go.
And be like,
Okay. It was still funny, right?
No, it was not.
Hold up, before you go, check this area out.
Mm-hmm.
Did she just find it this way, or somebody put this hallucinatory terrain here?
I want to know, but I'm afraid of what I'm going to find out.
Well, how well are you going to roll tonight?
Yeah,
What are you rolling?
yeah.
Yeah, I was just
need
saying,
to
just look
overcome
around.
that. I need to overcome that instinct so I can investigate this place because it's vaguely familiar.
Okay. Like the wall is vaguely familiar?
Yes.
Okay. What are you trying to look for? Just what happens, what goes through it, what it is.
Just to make sure where the kid was hiding, there's no danger in there.
Oh, it's not. It's actually a wall. She just cast the spell on front of herself and then just kind of did this against the wall so she could jump out at you.
Okay,
Whoever
so
came looking for her.
yeah.
Jackathaniel.
So I'm freaking out for no
used the
reason?
Hallucinatory terrain spell.
She actually has a ring of spell. What's it? Spell ceiling? Spell scroll?
Oh, spell
Storing. That works.
No story.
So she has used 2 of those now.
Oh yeah. then- I mean,
She's
can
a
I,
child who just found out that she can do fucking magic.
Yeah,
of course she's just
you
gonna
can
go, what can I
on
do
board
with this?
Yeah. All right. This is a lot of trauma-based things going on, so we're just gonna head to go find the group.
Yeah.
She's gonna, okay. And then is gonna grab onto whatever piece of clothing that was closest to her that is on you. Miss Tamsin says I need to hold on whenever we go places because I get lost really
Yeah,
easily.
Miss Tamsin's right.
Can I get a toddler leash? Is that final solution here?
That's
Toddler
about
leash.
where we're at with it, honestly.
Sarah's pulling down vines. Am I supposed to
So
put it
we're
around my
marching
neck?
out of Achilles' tent, and we're seeing Johnny trotting back up in cat
Correct.
form.
Probably as a human again.
Okay.
Because I think it would have worn off by now because he only has like an hour plus a little bit. And it's probably been much more than that by now.
All
Not
right.
that it lasted as long as your druid levels.
Yeah, he's not a very high level druid.
Yeah, he's
He's
almost.
only like level 2 druid. He's much more rogue than druid. He's like rogue with a sprinkle of druid.
She's got her toy.
He's a murderer, but he likes trees.
Pretty much. It's better.
He was always so nice.
If we're reunited as a group, I am like on the huzzah train. Let's go.
Are you actually waiting for them to come back then?
Yeah.
Does anybody see Johnny change back into a human, by the way? Does that startle any of the, like...
No.
No one sees it happen? Anyone else? Can he intentionally try to get like one person to see?
If you really want to, they don't really travel as one
Yeah, they'd
person
be
now.
squads.
These squads, maybe one squad that looks like it's a squad that looks like it's like new people. That looks pretty fresh.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Johnny. Stop
Turn back to
trying
you.
to psychologically.
Correct. Well, Greek gods often travel as animals. It's an opportunity. That's all I'm saying. So, are there any innocent beginner spots then? Gaslight, maybe? No.
They're on an island full of magic. I think they know about it. Right?
The guy didn't know that the cat could be a person.
Fair enough.
What's supposed to be your collar?
I think the conditions of what you're trying to seek are a little specific too.
I guess if there's nothing there, I'll just turn back into human and go.
You know what? What performance?
Yeah, can I do deception?
No.
No? Okay.
Love the way you said that.
Yeah.
It's important how and when you say no is a deep
No.
100%.
Solid 6.
So no, there's nobody around.
Okay.
Somebody kind of catches a glimpse and is like, oh, it's one of the fucking new guys. He's probably lost.
Okay.
We'll figure it out.
Back to the group.
Okay. Actually, you need to roll survival to see if you actually make it back to the group.
Oh, yeah.
How well were you paying attention when you were wandering around like a cat?
Cats don't have to pay attention. They have magnetic sensors in
Wow.
chest and eyes.
I'm not a cat anymore, is the problem.
What?
Lots of animals
11.
have them, actually.
So
Birds,
not
dogs,
awful, it's not
cats.
great.
Takes you a little bit longer. You guys,
It's how
you
your
actually meet up
dog
with
can
Seraph
find its way
and
home.
Jack Nathaniel first, and Jack Nathaniel looks very sad.
That's why when you
Look
move
at
to
the kid,
new
he
areas,
looks like
it
a
takes
broker.
animals a while to get used to the new magnetic ley lines.
Miss
It's,
Seraph won't talk to me. She's mad at me.
It's a sad thing.
What do you do?
Honestly.
I kind of
No,
did a
it's
spell and then
the
jumped
West
down and
End
then
now.
boop, and she
Yeah,
did not like
sense,
it.
yeah. Yeah, but that's
Ah,
I don't
you
know.
do
That's
dance?
not
This is where animal magnetism comes from.
Oh, it's the...
No.
Never do it.
It's not on here
Just
anymore.
for being attractive. I didn't realize it was
No,
a thing.
It's one of
maybe
those
hold on
things
to
that has
those.
a dual meaning.
Well, yeah.
But it was fun.
John's gonna hesitate with his advice at that remark.
Oh, actually, it has triple meaning because it's also a healing
I'm just
system
mumbling.
defined
We
by
need to get off
France
the silence.
on Mesmer.
I love it.
I said I'm just mumbling. We need to get off the silence.
Okay. So y'all are all caught up? You heading north?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm double timing it.
Around the north part of Heladon, there are a handful, and I mean a handful, like you can count on both hands how many actual houses are there. These seem to belong to people that are probably the wives, partners of soldiers that are training and most likely going to graduate soon.
Does anyone in the party have any alcohol?
I can make acid.
Close, but not quite. Since nobody in the party does, any of these people we see as we're going along, I will hail them and ask if they have any mead, ale, anything they would be willing to part with, and I'll pull out a couple of gold pieces and start flicking them around.
The handful of people that you see are mostly women. Like they are of various different races, and they seem to all be collectively doing laundry together.
Okay.
The one woman that does see you, and when you ask for alcohol, she gives you this little glare and goes,
I might need it to help someone.
Heracles,
Do you really want to know?
he's down there. And from the corner, all you can hear is,
Oh, God. My brother's in an emo phase.
Stop eating my
All right, well, I guess I'll approach the emo sounds.
Stop.
You also start hearing a woman screaming, Heracles, you son of a bitch! Yeah, I know.
Okay, I guess we're approaching Jerry Springer sounds.
Yeah.
Sounds like me.
Kyle, leave my cord alone.
Once we're like close enough that we're standing like outside of whatever structure these cries are emanating from, I'm gonna return a cry of my own.
Heracles is actually standing out front, has a jug of something, and is stumbling backwards and sideways as Megarot is on the second story throwing stuff from the balcony at him. At first it was clothing, and now she's moved on to solid objects. As soon as you come walking up, she glares down at you and says, Mind your own fucking business! And throws a plate at him.
Brother!
Oh god, another one.
Well, do you want me to sober him up?
Do so.
Okay. I just go over and just smack him in the back of the head with a wave of hands.
Does that immediately cure being drunk?
So drunk is a condition considered poisoned. Since
Right.
she can cure conditions with her lay on hands, she can indeed slap his ass sober.
He
Yes.
still has the after effects of being hungover,
Yes.
but yeah,
He's
sober
no
at this point.
longer poisoned.
Was it all disease and poison, or just poison, or
No, it's disease, poison,
Multiple disease and poison. Yeah.
right? Well, when Peck has 5, you use that ability instead.
Alright, so you see a very drunk Heracles suddenly stand upright, look around, realize that it's not blurry vision, and go, fuck. And starts drinking again.
Before
Get that out
he
of
can
it.
do that, I'm gonna make a called shot, try and smack that out of his hand.
Alright, roll the hit AC.
I'll even rage out so I can do it reckless and do it as a regular. Does a 22 do it?
I fucking hope so. He's no longer drunk enough for drunken fist.
I assume a jug has a pretty low AC and probably a fairly low number of health points too.
Jug? Yes. Him?
Well, that's what I'm aiming for, is the jug. Like I said, it was a called shot.
This one? There's not that one. So apparently I did not put on a laptop of what he was supposed to be. So we're going to play with this.
Probably a gladiator.
Gladiator isn't a creature, is it?
Yeah, it's in the back of the monster manual. I would guess either a gladiator or a warlord. Warlords and Volos.
It was tasty. Oh. Yeah, it's also nothing wrong. That's also not what I want. Okay.
Yeah, that was 21. Let's say 22.
That's Warlock. That is not the right book. Excuse the brief intermission as I find the right page.
I'm having to rescue Fred.
Because I just found it a minute ago.
I think that's in Volos. It's not in the monster manual.
I just found it.
I have Volos if you want. No, wait, no, I know.
Of course you didn't.
I have it. I didn't bring it with me.
Okay. Yeah, that is.
Like I said,
Smash.
Okay. I was gonna say, do I need to roll damage for a jug?
No, it smashes. The only thing is that as soon as that drops, he starts to punch you.
Yeah, he can do that. No
And
he gets advantage because I reckless at the judge.
And fair.
Jug.
That was 17 the first time. 20 is a +4, so 21 to hit.
21 will just barely do it.
Okay. And then that's a D6.
I did say I was raging though, so it'll be
Halved.
resistance. Yeah.
Oh, fuck, where are my D6s? Okay, so you get 2 points of damage.
Alright. Fucking go punch his ass right back.
Okay.
Brothers,
I'm
man.
raging, so get advantage on that. I'm gonna make it a called shot at his jaw too, right at the chin. So I'll just make it a regular roll. It's 22.
Alright.
Schmacky. That's 16 subdual damage directly to his jaw.
Fucking Christ. Okay. Anybody gonna stop this?
I didn't know that.
I don't think so.
Hang on. Fine.
I could attack him again, but after that jaw hit, I'm just gonna stand over him.
We've already placed bets, but don't be one.
And if he doesn't swing back at me, then I'll offer him my hand and pull
I
him up.
don't have 20 gold if I lose.
Oh, I didn't say you fell over.
Tell him to take the fall.
Hold on.
I feel like Johnny would be one person like taking the bets and then like whispering to person immediately afterwards, like you said, you know, take the fall, dude.
Yeah. That checks
You
out.
are still raging, right? You did not reckless though?
You know I did.
You did?
And I just called shot it, so I didn't do advantage.
16, that is still +4, so that is 20, does not break your AC.
Beats, no beats, correct.
Alright, so he goes to grapple you by launching into your stomach, and you catch him.
Sprawl.
Yeah.
I'm a Greco-Roman, I should know how to wrestle.
Okay.
My turn. I'll turn the grapple around on him and try to take control of it.
Okay.
Using a bowstring. Damn, I rolled super low on that one.
That's cool.
Cox.
17.
Yeah, he escapes the grapple.
Okay. I'm trying to grapple you again then.
Well,
Again.
I still got a second attack.
Right to you.
So I'm gonna raise my fist like I'm gonna attack, and then I'll hold back and I'll put my hand out, and I'll say, "Brother, let's end this before it gets worse."
Oh, he's still pissed. He's still gonna try and go after you.
You want? Okay.
Maybe we should do something.
Should I
did
cast
that
freeze?
instead of making a second
Oh,
attack. So
Boil them up.
rather
Yeah, we
than
make them
with
pay
my
when
second
you
attack,
do what?
rather than trying to
this,
do
Portal?
damage to him, can I just try to defend myself, like take a partial defensive action and buff
And
my
it's
cast a
brown,
spell.
brothers, so
Yeah, the spell.
No,
Yeah,
yeah,
no,
all right.
Sarah, what are you doing?
Well, that's what I was trying to do with my
It's
words. You want me to roll a persuasion check?
Look out, that is your second attack.
Anyway,
That is a 17 total.
I got those sleep flowers we found you.
Oh, that sounds a bad idea.
Who would
If
be
this
against
doesn't work, I know what my next tactic's going to be.
So, is there like a well or anything nearby?
that? No, into this one. He fails it. So he is convinced to stop.
Holding a gun. It's like, I don't know which to do.
Yes, if this
They haven't
doesn't work,
changed
the
at
next
all.
thing I'm going to say is, what were my nephew's names?
Fuck, no, I wish I hadn't failed.
But I'll save that. In the meantime, I'll put my hands on his shoulders and I'll say, "Brother, it's good to look upon your face again.
He's gonna shove you off and say, I've never seen you in my life.
You don't remember me?"
I don't have a Goliath for a brother.
Shit, I'm turning into a Goliath?
That checks out.
See,
Percy's mind is fucking blown.
see those comments now. They hurt.
Wow.
Also, I need you to make an insight check on yourself.
Now wait a minute. If I'm turning into a dwarf, wouldn't my de-age?
Yeah, I think you're right, yeah. Or, no,
It's
because,
approximate.
because you're 80 years old, which is old for a human. Like, thousands of years old would be old for a dwarf, so yeah, she's right.
I know, but if you equivalent, dwarf age is 70.
It's not
and
that
kid,
you stay 80 years old.
You're
you
ruining
stay
my
the same
argument,
level
Austin.
of maturity. Yeah.
Ugh.
Shit. Well, you said I need to roll. What kind of roll?
Insight
Insight?
on yourself.
That is a 10 total.
Okay. You can see that you are actually turning more and more into various monsters.
I go and stand over a water basin and look at my reflection for the first time. Actually look at it in days, and I'm like,
So
what's
you have
happening to us?
symmetrical marks that actually start outlining your face now.
Lithoderms, yeah.
I don't know, but I don't appreciate that no one told me I was turning into a dwarf. I'm so
Yeah, I'm a
sorry.
variant
Now
human,
we're not
and I'm
changed,
turning
I'm not
into
gonna
a
lie. You
fucking
look about the same.
Goliath.
You're
I
also
don't-
starting to get some attributes of an Earth Ganassi. Some.
To be truthful, I don't recognize you much either, brother, based on what I've been hearing about what you've been doing.
What would you know about it?
I
Fuck.
know.
Does anybody have any type of fucking liquor?
Or no.
Come with
I
us.
wish I did.
So, this whole transformation thing,
I barely know
it's
her.
not. Is it random? I kind of assumed that it was personality based. When you're half-seas, I don't know. Is it genetic? Where it's a random lottery, so it's just a Goliath now? What?
I don't know. I hadn't even noticed I was changing until he just mentioned it.
I'm not a big fan of water.
That was beautiful.
I understand your problem, Calvin. Right now I'm concerned with how we can convince my
I
brother
thought
to
you
come
would have
with
been
us.
into water
So
sports.
Johnny's gonna go up to the brother.
Boom.
I don't got liquor, but I tell you what I do got.
For
This whole
free.
situation sucks. I can offer you one thing better than liquor. Revenge. And he's gonna take out a dagger and go, "You come with us? We're gonna help you gut the sucker that did this to you."
It's
He's right.
The Gorgon, the only one that actually killed my children. So unless you're gonna gut me,
Why'd
It
you
wasn't
It
do
you,
that?
wasn't
brother.
you.
It was the Gorgon.
Look, he's turned into a horrible Goliath something. She used to be a human, now she's growing a beard. I don't know if Calvin's
She's turned into a Triton.
Our
He's
father
turned into
is
a
involved
fish person,
somehow.
and I can turn into a cat.
This
I
is
was
a curse for his actions.
Am I
She's a
Because
snake.
he's an
I'm
owl,
a person.
and he
We-
created cowards.
I understand, but it falls to us to either cope with the consequences of his cowardice or stand up and reject
I was,
cowardice
and you
ourselves.
broke it.
Interrupted.
That is not standing up, brother.
That
That's
is not
laying
standing
down
up.
and
That
dying.
is coping.
You can do more than cope. You can do more than survive.
And you can
You
do
can
more than stand
thrive.
here and lecture me like she already has.
So, all in favor of just knocking him out and dragging him back to Achilles?
Fucking try it.
Johnny, do the thing.
Don't do the thing. Don't do the thing. Don't do the thing.
Listen, you got one more opportunity to go help me gut this sucker, or we got a problem. I
Or
don't
the
want
dagger
problems
be
with you.
against you that will be
I
gutted.
don't got a dagger for you. I got your present. It's fine. Just let you go moping on your sorrow. Take it. He's gonna offer flowers
Parents
to
are
him.
fighting again.
He's gonna knock him out of your hand.
They're sleep flowers.
Run to my room.
Shove him in his
He's
face.
doing it. If it goes higher, they're going straight to his
Run into
face.
my room to watch She-Ra.
Dexterity.
Watch She-Ra. Slam the door, the music starts blaring.
When I see this happening, I'll start moving in behind him. So that as soon as he goes down, I can jump on him.
Ooh, that's not great. I've been really low all night. 12.
That does not beat his.
Can I use Druidcraft to redirect the flowers back towards him? So he hits them away and they just go.
I'm trying to use Druidcraft as telekinesis. That's good.
They grow in the opposite direction they're moving, so it's a trail of flower.
It's not gonna do the thing.
He's not. The guy's working on
Okay,
the
can I Druidcraft to make wind blow them back?
Respect the process.
Can Druidcraft produce wind? Now you're
Can
trying to
make a gust of
Druidcraft
wind.
do gust of wind.
I'm pretty sure Druidcraft can make a slight gust of wind.
It can do a sensory effect like a gust of wind that has a sweet.
It's a flower!
I just cast
It's
gust
a
of wind. I just
flower!
cast gust of wind again and just blast him in the face.
When you saw that.
Go to sleep.
If he makes the save, I'm standing right behind him, which means he's gonna drop to the ground and those flowers are gonna hit me.
First they hit someone.
What is it? Strength?
I think so.
Against
Gust of
gust of
wind, I
wind?
believe, yes,
Yeah.
is a strength.
Still should be DC
You're
15.
only against
Four.
the flowers?
And it's against your DC?
15, yeah.
You got 16.
Fuck.
Do I need a save now?
Probably.
Did the wind get the flowers in
Owie.
his face?
Well, I was trying to cast it behind you. I would cast it one and cast it in front of you if I couldn't get close enough. Just to be able to blast the flowers in his face because that's,
As far as I know, Johnny's standing in front of him. Perseus is behind him. So where are you located?
Behind Johnny. That was my understanding. There's like a group of us watching the fight, and then Johnny leaves the group to join the fight. That's what I thought was going on.
Okay, because if you cast Gust of Wind, you're still hitting Perseus.
That'll be fine. He can talk.
Okay. I
We
can,
can carry him.
depending on
I
how far I
mean,
can move,
save.
like I say, I move people.
I got a 16 on the dice plus numbers.
How much?
18, 23 total.
23? Okay.
4.
Yeah, like I said, it's DC 15. I will say is, it's concentration.
Is this kidnapping?
Basically, but that's cool. I'm his family, so I say let's do it.
Yeah, his wife is also standing above you guys
Yeah.
watching this, so.
She probably wants us to take him away too, so.
So this was I cast, by the way, I'll chill the concentration so I don't keep blasting him in the face. It's, kind of a one-off thing. But I could keep doing it to make him keep moving a couple of feet, but I don't think that's helping us at all. It's one of the, like I said, helping the flowers. Because I told him to do the thing, and he was doing the thing, and it was really messing up. So it just didn't work.
Well, with
Tried to do the thing.
How many flowers were you using? Because I
8.
believe you.
I have 10. I used 8.
So you did the equivalent of knocking out an elephant?
Basically,
Yeah.
If he's anything like Perseus, I'm not taking any chances.
I mean, that's fair.
I don't have more than that, though, unfortunately.
This is.
Oh,
story of a girl.
I might actually have 30 flowers. It says 30 here. I don't know if that's accurate, though.
When she smiles. I think about that like every time somebody says this is and trails off during D&D.
Actually, this is
Sparta.
Very. Actually, it might actually be Sparta.
Yeah, it is. No, that's especially relevant right now.
My brain goes to the Ultimate Showdown. I'm not proud of it, but it does.
Mr.
How
Rogers
many
and
hit points do you have?
How many?
Hit points do you have?
I have 92 still.
Good.
Okay.
Get
That takes out
96.
almost half of yours.
Oof. So what, 45?
Mm-hmm.
Yikes.
The only issue is he still has over 150.
Johnny, why'd you use the flowers?
I was supposed to put him to sleep.
It didn't work.
Johnny,
Do we
what's
need
your
initiative rolls now? I think we need initiative rolls.
Not high enough. 15. I'm getting wrecked.
If it's time for initiative rolls, I've rolled mine.
Did the
I
gust
got a
of wind?
21.
Did they make a save against just the wind gust?
Not helpful. Yeah, 22.
Can I use a bonus action to disengage?
You haven't had a turn yet, so no.
Johnny, you are taking 9 damage
Oh, it's not bad.
because he just punched you in the face.
That's okay.
I was afraid he was going to be doling out. Yeah, that's 9 ain't so bad. Although
he
I
gets
did just lose.
multi-attack. 20 is plus 4, right?
Mine.
Yes.
Yes.
But no, it's strength mod is plus
Plus
20,
5,
20 is
right?
plus 5.
Yeah, plus 5.
Or 20 equals plus 5. The formula is the score minus 10 divided by 2 rounded down.
That is way too much.
Alternatively,
math for me right
go down to the nearest even number and then just minus 10 divided by 2.
now. Either way, he hits you because he got 17.
Cool.
Cool. Which means he is dealing another 9 damage.
So 18 total.
So he just does the good old 1-2 right into your
You
face.
got big bocked.
You idiot! We're trying to help you. Did I fucking ask for your help? The only
No,
thing
you
I
didn't,
wanted
but you're gonna
was
get
to Drake. You shut your face.
Too
You
late.
did kill all
Swinging
your
my
kids.
axe. Hitting him with the flat to do some
Are
damage.
we initiative in?
Yes.
Yes, we are.
I got a 21.
Holy shit. I'm 11.
16.
Oh, it's not.
Johnny got a 16. You both got 11s.
Postage.
Laura, do you want to go before Tamsin?
feel bad.
Tamsin, you mind if Laura goes first? I'm putting her at 11.1.
Okay, so
They're so like delightfully slightly salty. I don't know what it is about
Seraph, are you getting involved yourself with this?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I
We
can do.
prefer mixers.
You roll a d20.
On Fridays.
Yeah, I'm in.
What did you get on your initiative roll?
What's that?
What?
What did you get on your initiative
Oh,
roll?
22.
Oh, damn, you got a 22.
Jesus.
I
Okay.
crit for some reason.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not proud of it. Would have liked it for somewhere else.
So,
that makes
what's
sense.
your dex
I'm
though,
jumping in.
Because
What's up?
What's your dex mod? What's your dex score?
Hold on.
Oh, damn it. I forgot to add next.
makes sense because we're all getting our butts kicked while Calvin's standing
I already
back
put
and we're
Laura in
getting
front of you.
it's battered.
I am. Oh, shit. Come on. Move it. 13.
You got 13 on it?
Yep.
Alright. I've got the party initial recorded. Calvin got a 22, I got a 21, Johnny got a 16, Seraph got a 13, Laura got an 11.1, and Tamsin got an 11.
1.1.
Yeah, that means they
You
tied.
got 16? Johnny?
Johnny.
That's some seduction right there.
Alright, Calvin, what you doing?
What up spells?
Okay.
I know I just go with the classic blindness deafness.
That would be a great choice.
Does that only apply to the enemy?
It's a safe choice for single targets.
Yeah, hit him with
Do
that
it.
bone.
Sneak attack! Infinite sneak attack!
So he needs a save.
Yeah.
That's the way blindness works. A con save.
Make it blind. That's not clear. You know. Con save, yep. 15, I believe still.
So that is 13?
Oh, he blinded by the light. Wrapped up like a douche, another roller in the night.
My joke was just pocket saying. And he'd do it too. He's got like a little bit of catnip left in his bathroom from cat.
Fuck yeah.
Saving it for special occasion. I still like the idea that he's just kind of a normal guy who just doesn't mean to cast the spells.
Yeah.
He's just like, he literally thought it through, like
Like how you
cat
killed that shaman.
Yeah.
throw catnip into their eye. This is going to work. And then the spell goes off. He's like, oh wow, it really works.
He does not. I'm using Indomitable, so I can re-roll saving throws, and I must use the new roll. He got 16 on the die.
So his eyes are watery, but he's able to blink it off.
Right.
So he's like, why are you throwing catnip at me?
Here, kitty.
A sign that says fighter.
All right.
Can I use Ray of Frost on this dude?
It's your turn. You absolutely can.
This guy's like a higher
You're
level fighter.
still- It's me, and then I think Johnny,
Yeah.
and then him. So I'm in melee with him.
Mhm.
I'm pulling Tealoc's axe out,
Oh, damn it.
and I'm going to attack him with the flat of it to do subdual.
Okay.
These are going to be power attacks, though, and they're reckless. That's a 20 to hit with the first power attack.
28.
21.
It hits.
Nice. And then second one, slightly cocked. Second one is going to be a miss. But this is still plus 14. Can we roll this one? Nice. 32 damage. Bludgeoning, smacking him in the face, saying, "Get a fucking hold of yourself, brother."
You're the one who came in and knocked shit out of his hand.
You forced my hand. But that's me. And I'll end my turn just right in his face. So, come on.
2 seconds.
Yeah, brothers. I swear that's half
Tamsin,
of what I do.
please maybe heal me a little bit. Your turn if you can.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sleep flowers.
Yeah.
Actually, I was wondering if heal hands could negate that effect.
She's dealing it as like psychic damage, I think. So
Okay, the no?
it's like damage.
Okay.
Did he
That
almost
would
get
be
sleep
cool.
flowered too?
Yeah, he did, but he has so much HP that he's still okay. He got sleep flowered and hit by the blindness. Should that have given him some kind of disadvantage? Nah, too late, but
I'm using sleep as it was
That's fair.
literally doing damage to him.
yeah, that makes
Now
sense.
it is Hercules' turn.
Hercules.
Going after you, and first one is a 20.
Beats no beats.
Second one is a 25.
That will hit. So the first one, he swings at me, I like dodge it, I sneer at him, and as I'm sneering, he cracks me.
No, I'm not gonna be that. So that is 8 damage to you. And
Half.
he's going to use, yes, his bonus action to try and grapple you. And by grapple, I mean tackle. Just a strength throw.
He's got to roll to hit armor class first,
That
Which it
is
looks like he did.
22.
and then I'll be a opposed strength, which I got a 22 on that.
I got 16 plus 9.
Fucking A. Holy shit. So I'm grappled.
So he is tackling you straight to the
I'm
ground.
like, bring it on!
He's Hercules, right?
But we're both on the ground now.
Not
Yes.
Hercules.
So he's
both
prone.
Hercules.
Yes, okay.
So
He's prone, y'all.
He wouldn't be
Oh,
prone,
okay.
he'd be over top of you, grappling.
But he's still on the ground, which qualifies as prone.
Okay. So next, that is.
So,
Johnny.
sorry, I have one last question.
Mhm.
You said that Achilles probably looked or would have looked like Brad Pitt if he didn't bring up damage. Does that mean that this guy looks like Kevin Sorbo?
I don't know what Kevin Sorbo
Oh
looks
my
like.
god. Kevin Sorbo is the name of the actor who played Hercules in the old Hercules TV show.
Mhm.
Like the Xena Warrior Princess.
Oh.
He was in. He's like a right-wing media guy now. That's all he does. He does movies about Christianity.
Wait, like
the last movie
Conan
he
the
was in is
Barbarian?
called
No,
God's
Conan
Not
the Barbarian was.
Dead. That was Arnold
Schwarzenegger.
Schwarzenegger. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not?
Oh, then I want to fuck this guy up even worse.
Okay, Johnny, your turn.
So, as a thief for a bonus action, I can use an item.
Okay.
I might use a splitter ring for the bonus action.
Use a what?
The splitter ring. To split myself up into two of me. And then we're doing double sneak attack on the guy.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Can I see your item real quick?
Yeah.
Your cursed item.
No.
Oh.
So while I'm
we all three of us are just like, no.
Well, hang on.
simultaneous.
If random items are gonna hit me, they're gonna hit him too, though,
I
right?
need to see the thing.
I think I'm not quite to where I have Uncanny Dodge yet. We need one more level up, and I get Uncanny Dodge when I stop caring about curse. That's why he's getting Uncanny Dodge canonically. He just gets lots of practice because random pianos get thrown at him from center stage. He's literally just a Looney Tunes character. It's just the bit has been committed to at this point.
Alright. Dex save. Before you attack, please.
On both Johnnies? Or does it go to like our center of mass, so it just flies between us? Come on, center of mass, right? Right?
I'd say it would be before you actually split.
Oh no, that's worse.
So that's just one save then.
Natural 20. Can I backflip over it and have it hit the guy? Please, it's a crit. Give this to me.
Alright, you do hear a random table moving behind you.
Can I go? Hey,
You hear it coming and you just down to the ground like, nope, not this time.
I got a present for you. Table right to the face.
Alright.
Then he's doing the splitter ring sneak attack.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna roll.
So now you split and you sneak attack?
Yeah, Johnny 1 and then Johnny 2 is gonna be over here.
Okay.
I can grab another D20 from somebody else. Johnny 2, Johnny 1. What up? 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 over here, and 5, 6, 7, 8. 18 and 8.
Neither of them hit.
Neither of them hit? I go, yeah, you take that table, and I go to stab him, and he just dodges.
Did you give yourself advantage?
Yeah, with advantage, and then plus dex, and plus proficiency, and nothing.
Wow.
Like, 18 does not hit him. He's got stupid high AC.
We shall left you drunk.
Oh, I think that's all I can do. Because I used the bonus action already, so I can't even disengage.
We weren't able to talk him out, so it's time to try violence.
Sarah.
Violence seems like it's going to be difficult, too.
I was
Can we
going
make
to
a minor
use,
illusion of, like, the dead nephews?
Ray of Frost.
Oh,
we can't-
Lord.
we can't deal normal damage. Can we deal emotional damage?
Good Lord. Let's save that as
Jesus.
a
How
plan B.
compromised is
If the
this?
battle starts going south, let's maybe
How
not jump
compromised
to
is it by now?
defiling dead children's images unless
Perseus
we
is
absolutely
flat on his
have
back.
to.
Are you gonna
Axe to the
defile
side.
it? Don't defile the
Heracles
dead child's
is- Crouched above him, I will say. Has one hand under Perseus' chin and has the axe held in the other.
I'm still talking shit the whole time. He's like, fuck you, bitch, I'm gonna get up for this, I'll fuck you up.
Okay.
Yeah. Second.
And there's a table off the side.
I'm just never gonna have silvery barbs. It's not gonna have to do that.
That you use your reaction to impose disadvantage on a save.
Give somebody advantage.
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh. I was
Oh, you're
trying
gonna be
to.
up next.
I could have been doing that the whole time. I was having to think.
Yep. Silvery Barbs is a rad spell.
Ray of Frost. Try and freeze him out.
That's a spell attack, so you
Yeah.
roll your attack with advantage.
So that's my 3.
Should I roll
The
the
2d8.
Is it to
No,
hit
you
or
roll to hit first because it's a ranged spell attack.
Okay.
So you roll 2d20s and take the higher roll, add your spell attack modifier to it.
you should be able to do it by hitting the modifier.
Oh, that's the 2d20s right there. That's 19.
Probably
Hits.
gonna hit. So you're doing 2d8s of cold damage now
Okay.
because you're a 6th level spellcaster.
2d8s of Ray of Frost.
2d8s of cold damage.
Yeah, that's a 9.
9 cold damage, and his movement is reduced by 10 feet.
What's your spell attack bonus? Because you said you rolled an 18 and you said 19.
It's plus 6.
Did you roll an 18?
Yeah, when I did
So it was
D2,
actually 24.
so I rolled 2d2.
But that's
And then I
Sarah.
rolled for
Lord,
Ray of Frost.
You're up.
Okay.
What
Yeah.
did you
And
tell
that's
him
our Ray of
down?
Frost.
Okay.
He has to succeed on a wisdom saving throw. Which is
That's
wisdom
as
saving
much as I
60.
What happens if he fails?
Necrotic
That's
damage.
nat 20.
Damn.
Oh damn, why?
He's incredibly
It's
resistant
save
to
or
everything.
suck too,
He's
so
so
it does nothing. Save
Oh, that sucks.
He's wiser than Perseus. I don't know what to do now.
I know, it's impressive.
He's like, I'm finally sober. I'm so
At
ready
least
for
Tamsin.
this.
I try to think.
Okay, first thing I'm going to do is
think
bless.
I don't think I'm leveled up for
Okay.
it. So I was going to try that one.
Wait. Was
Oh,
it
yeah.
bless or
Level
cure wounds
sorcerer.
for
level sorcerer.
Perseus?
Maybe dabble in the
Please,
last.
thank you.
Oh, you're doing cure wounds?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it is. Fire Ganassi, sorcerer 5.
5. Very
Okay. Okay, so take 4 health.
Yeah, you cast a
Sweet.
Sleep so.
spell at
Okay,
third level.
that was your
That's
action. Now you get a
5d8,
bonus action, an
plus
interaction,
2d8
and
for every
movement.
level, so it's 98.
Alright.
Yeah.
Cast at third level.
I had a.
Average of 19 is 4.5 times 9.
Actually, Johnny, are you in a bad situation too?
Yeah, I got half.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little wounded over here.
Okay, let me just throw cure wounds as well. I'd rather if my party doesn't go down.
Pretty sure that requires an action. You already used it.
Oh, I can't use it as
You
bonus
can
action?
use Healing Word as a bonus action.
I don't think I have that yet.
River, do you use lay on hands as a bonus action? Is that what we're about to cast or do?
Oh, I could do lay of hands. Okay,
That's our house rule. Yeah,
smack.
I don't know if that's her.
How much is it?
Well, it's a cantrip,
You're
not
a
a spell.
6th level
What?
It's a
paladin.
cantrip, not a spell, so.
You're 6th level paladin, no.
Yeah,
It's your charisma times your paladin level, right?
right.
So your charisma is what?
Oh, wait.
3?
Charisma. 4.
So you can heal up to 24 points.
Sweet. I'll go up to max.
Okay.
Hooray!
Well, you don't have to use
I
all
need to change
24.
my
You can just do
dex.
up to.
It takes 18 to get me back to max. If that's what you want to do, or less, whatever.
You can use 18 to have 6 left.
Let me give you 14.
Cool. And then you got 10 left. Which I definitely would appreciate. And then that's Tamsin.
Yep.
surface.
Back to the top.
Store.
Calvin.
His plan is deafness again.
You do it again.
Or second one.
Do it again.
And down.
Then you get a silvery barb.
Some clouds. Yeah, I'm out of second level spells.
What is it?
Blindness.
Blindness and deafness,
Yeah,
and that
15.
is.
He just becomes blind.
No. So save.
He's 15. Con, sorry.
I could need a little more help here. You said 15?
This gives you reaction on your turn.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Okay, so you got 19.
Use your reaction to
Do it
oppose
again. Super
disadvantage.
bars.
Okay.
Super bars.
You still got 18.
You have advantage.
Great.
You're doing really
Oh no, that is great actually, because I'm grappled by this fucking asshole.
Yeah.
We're
Okay.
next.
I'm going to use Bardic Inspiration to give, probably, who's actually rolling dice?
first action is going to try and
You're trying to break process. I'll give you Bardic Inspiration.
That's to hit AC
what's up?
first.
Well-
Bardic Inspiration, you roll a
Or is that
D6.
No, not when you grab
For a
it.
crossbow
Roll
attack?
all of those.
Or no, for any attack.
While grappling something, can you move it around?
You gave me advantage.
Oh, yeah, but that has to be
Barbs.
difficult.
I got
Terrain.
a 23
Just beats
total.
out.
I'm
To get
not
out of
trying to
grapple?
shed
Yes.
You do.
You're fine.
Alright,
So,
then
Bardic Inspiration can do a bunch.
I'm going to attack. And this time, I don't have to reckless.
How much does fall damage occur based on, like, what is the equation for fall damage based on height?
18
D6 every
is
10
beat, no beat. Is
10 feet.
Yeah, then
Damn.
so maximum 20d6.
So
But-
I get out and a
It's
swing
every
at
10
him, but he
feet.
dies.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking if we
And
could put cast jump on Perseus while he's
With my
grappling,
interaction,
drop the guy.
I guess I'll
But that's not
try
high
one
enough.
more time to ask him to come peacefully, stop this fighting. We're trying to help you.
You're the one who started it.
And I'm saying, well, we can stop it now if you come peacefully with us. You want a persuasion roll?
Yes, please.
That's a.
No, fuck was that?
I was trying to roll it off the paper and it didn't go, so
You know
I
what?
added it.
Keep that right there. Roll me one more, and that's to persuade me.
Okay. No, it doesn't work. It was a 14, anyways.
Alright, so that's against his insight.
Rolling that one.
19.
Damn
What
it.
the heck?
Alright, it's his turn now.
Oh no.
Is that where we got the sad music?
No,
It is kind of it is kind of a really tragic fight, though.
Actually,
Like, we
before
don't want
I
to be fighting
get
this
end
dude.
my turn, can I spend a bonus action drinking one of my 3 potions I have remaining? You've let me do it before. I had
Give you a
to.
bonus action.
I had to roll for how much healing I got out of it. So let me grab some d4s.
All we're doing is trying to kidnap this guy.
I
That
know.
is not going nicely now.
What's his problem?
Well, we didn't have
Y'all
candy or
broke his
can.
fucking alcohol and then sobered him up against his will. He's pissed.
And kill my nephews. I'm pissed.
I feel like we should just go get the man alcohol and maybe snacks.
I tried that.
So I got 20 and 21.
You gotta.
Pretty sure
Yeah.
20 does not hit,
Yeah.
right?
20 meets, no meets. Correct.
I guess we're mostly worried that he'll, once, if while Gorgon decides to, or user decides to command to do something bad again, he'll do it again. We just want to kind of warn him so he doesn't do that, if not just chain him up somewhere so he doesn't do that. But I mean, I feel like he doesn't want to do that again anyway.
Yeah.
We can convince him out of it. It's just clear that he
15
has beef with his brother. That's
seven.
to
Poignant?
yeah, at the moment.
Alright. Johnny.
I guess we're sneak attacking the guy again.
Okay.
So he's currently prone or grappled or
No.
They're standing again. Both of them.
I'm flanking him though, right?
Yes.
So we're doing sneak attack. Give me the D20. That might actually finally do something. Okay, so sheet. That's plus 5 each. So 17 plus 5 and 13 plus 5. So that's 18 again, which you said missed previously.
Yes.
And 17 plus 5 will
That one hits.
22.
cool. So then we're going to do the dagger damage, which I believe is 1d6. We're going to go with the poison dagger because it's 1d6 plus 1. Which is really under. Oh no, because it's the sneak attack. Sneak attack plus the dagger, right? So we can sneak attack after the rogue. Which I believe is 3d6. Right?
What level are
I
you?
need to look at that.
Third
Level 4.
It's 2d6.
2d6 sneak attack?
Yeah.
No, it's 3d6.
No, well, that's the 5th level. It goes up like spell slots. Cool. Yeah, I don't.
Just, you include off the dagger too, though, right?
With the dagger damage? Include the
Yeah.
dagger class?
So yes, he would do 3
So it's 3d6 because the dagger's a d6.
dagger d6 and then
That's
do
fair.
sneak attack.
Yeah, I'm just thinking plus 2d6 from the.
Yep.
Yeah.
Plus 1 for the dagger, plus proficiency, so that's.
Whatever the other one is.
Where did it go? I'm losing out on dice here.
There it is. David.
Yeah.
Right there. Level 3, I think. We'll go with 2. Okay, cool. So, 11, 13, and then plus the proficiency bonus of 3 and plus 1. So 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 damage total. And he's using the blood of the dagger because he doesn't want to actually poison another. Severely injured. Then for bonus action, disengage, go back out away from where he can.
Sarah,
Yo, yo.
you gonna hit him with the cold ray again?
Yes, I want to. Just come at me. Another,
No advantage this time.
Alright.
We gotta roll the hit first.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I can tap on the +6 to be able to roll the die.
2d20, right?
Minus 1.
Ooh, 11.
Plus your spell attack is what? +7?
+6.
Plus 6.
So
Yeah.
17 total is not gonna.
Roll Bardic Inspiration.
Oh yeah, you can add your Bardic Inspiration that he gave you. Bardic Inspiration. Roll a D8,
Oh, shit.
and if it's higher than a 2, you're gonna hit. So there's a good chance you're gonna hit right now.
7.
Woo!
Yes, that's a
Yeah.
hit. Roll 2
Nice.
D8s cold damage now, and your speed is reduced by 10 feet.
2d8s.
2d8s?
Does that stack? So how does it?
It doesn't stack.
Ah, 10.
Nice.
Is Red Frost do anything else? Is it stacking in another building or
Minus
anything?
10 feet.
Because I know no math.
Nor.
Math is evil.
Also, y'all are 3/4 of the way through his health.
Okay.
Oh, so he's looking bad.
What are the townspeople doing as we're doing this, by the way?
Cheering.
Watching.
His wife is kind of frozen at the moment, just like, I don't know who I should be rooting for. And
Don't worry, sister-in-law. I got this.
This is great. We're so-
Actually,
Dude, it's a great job.
People just came out of nowhere and just started beating my eyes.
Nope.
Man.
Okay. I
Remember one
was
of
like,
those
she was
days
gonna
where
throw
you're talking
herself
shit
in and
about
just
your
like
drunk
chuck a
husband,
plate at
and
one
6
of
people
like,
storm
God,
in and start beating the
Yeah.
shit out of them.
Just throw a plate
If she
somewhere
does,
into
I
the
don't
fridge.
even doubt it.
If the plate's
Like,
going,
right
maybe
in
that's
the
where the
middle.
table came
That's
from.
that is their way.
Maybe that's where the table came from.
What?
The table attacked Johnny.
Their version of
That's where the
tweeting.
table came from. She threw the table in.
Oh, the bird is going to hear about
I'm
this.
gonna do S.
One singular bird.
Acid splash? Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh right, I can't kill him, right?
Well, you're not
No
supposed
death, no
to.
death.
I think you can always
You guys-
specify non-lethal damage, even
You
if it's
just
something
leave-
like acid slash.
Yes.
You have
It
sleep?
rules as written, yes.
I know,
I
I was
don't know
trying
if
to
the
pull
DM
sleep.
is allowing it. You might want to ask.
That's rules written. We can
Nah,
go with
that'll-
it. I just want to know
that'll
how.
fuck 'em up.
Which I
acid
think
would not
makes
be
sense because
lethal.
it's harder to actually kill
That
somebody
keeps
than it is to
dancing
just
it.
hurt somebody without
Revival.
killing them.
Yeah.
It's magic
At least
acid.
that's how they justify it. Yeah,
It's
and it's
magic
magic too.
Oh, I have blindness deafness. Also.
Oh, do it
You want
again.
to make him deaf?
Yeah.
He's already blind.
I'll make him deaf.
No, he made
No,
it
he's not
save.
blind. He's
Fuck,
saving
make
it.
him blind.
But I'm gonna
Permanent,
make
is
him
it?
blind.
I keep forgetting about that. Fail
Okay.
twice.
What's
Roll
the
con
DC?
save.
16.
Oh, look at me, about 16.
He is not going blind.
Oh.
Y'all keep trying, but he keeps on glaring right through it.
Stop seeing, motherfucker!
I was gonna splash
Quit,
him
I
with
see
acid,
you
but I
seeing
guess
shit.
I'll
Quit it
probably
with that.
be blind.
So I'm looking around the bedlam going, I don't know. at this
I don't
point.
need much healing anymore. I'm down to potion. I'll probably be okay.
Okay.
So I know that combat's supposed to be like this really heated thing where it's supposed to be like really intense, everybody's kind of really into it. But I'm just imagining that you're like, making odd jerking noises while you're like wrestling. And we're just kind of watching, like, blind. Blind. Laura, you try. Blind.
Somebody blind my goddamn cock-sucking brother already!
Hey, it was only one time,
Yeah.
and he was really cute, okay?
Tell
It was
him
a
too much.
whorehouse. He had some decent makeup on. I did not know.
You should not suck cock at a warehouse.
You had
How
to
the
have
hell
known
can?
as soon as
What is
anything
wrong with
passed the lips, brother. But we'll leave that. Believe that.
Yeah, that's what he said too.
It cannot be that clean at the warehouse.
Just imagine like a high school wrestling match where like there's sneakers on the floor. Against the floor.
Come on.
This is not a very
It's
serious
like I'm
comment for me.
picturing the fucking Matrix fight. Y'all are just like
The high school sneakers.
like
Well, I'm not in any danger. They've got them all self-contained. I'm just like,
I was picturing like the uncles brawling at the barbecue because
Yeah.
that's kind of what this is right now.
It's pretty much.
Uncle's blind. Johnny occasionally bats one on the head with a butt of a dagger.
Okay.
I
Simply
am
just
going to
Runs in and goes,
stand
snapping in there.
and go stay.
You
See
need
this
to
work.
save.
What kind of
Believe
save?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
If he fails, he feels compelled to obey unless one of us attacks him.
What's the DC?
Oh, what is the DC?
I'm gonna use his last non-hold.
I'm using a second level spell slot.
It's okay. What's your wisdom modifier?
So very high.
Is it wisdom or charisma? for
It's wisdom.
paladins?
Yeah, 1.
No, I thought it was charisma when you actually cast spells.
Oh, is it charisma?
Is it
What
charisma?
you said
I
your
thought it
charisma is +4, and then our proficiency is +3 now. So your save is 17.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does not save.
Oh. Don't-
Stops.
Don't
Yeah,
attack, don't
yeah,
attack,
yeah.
don't attack. I've got him.
Yeah. How are you mean? Or stay?
What's their charisma?
As in his feet
What's
can't
their
move,
charisma?
or he physically cannot move.
What's their charisma?
His feet cannot move.
What is what charisma?
Okay. He's
What's
still
their
within
charisma for,
grappling range.
The paladin stat. Like, what bonus do they get?
Okay.
+4.
But I
Okay,
need you to
so 4
stay.
plus 8 plus 3 is 15. So I have 15.
Just
Don't you want to
Oh shit,
kill
that's
the
right.
person?
It's 8 plus proficiency.
Drop my
Switch your
alcohol? Yes, I
My
do.
bad.
You're making 10 plus? Yeah, that's fair.
My bad. Because that's how it worked in 3.5.
Yeah.
If I
Still
give you
sometimes
more
get mixed up.
alcohol, you can calm down.
That's fair.
Try to get him.
Anyway.
I might consider it depending on how strong it is.
You went through all this trouble.
Let's just pull up this jug of rice sake.
When the fuck did you get that?
I've been saving it.
I could have made so many Molotov cocktails.
That's why I did not show that to you.
I figured you and Hercules are basically holding on to each other. He's panting, just like, I want to fucking deck you, but
I want to deck her right now for giving you more alcohol. I want to smack. You're coming with us. I'm going to put it. If
It's
he's getting,
just enough to where he's not going to fight us.
that's fine. If he's going to drink, you're coming with us,
how
right?
big is this jar? Okay, tall, how wide? Okay. So like a small Svedka bottle?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sounds about right.
Alright, that's gone in about 10 seconds.
As he's down it, Johnny's gonna freeze it with control water.
Oh,
Well, they're not drinking the whole thing. We'll let him get some
you
in and
can't
stop
freeze
the pouring
alcohol.
from it.
I think that's correct.
Can't you freeze the water?
You can't freeze alcohol.
It's control water, not control.
Just water it.
Alcohol doesn't have a freezing point?
Alcohol
Alcohol
has
doesn't.
a freezing point, but the specific
Oh, no,
spell
that's
he's
not.
using doesn't allow him to manipulate alcohol.
I don't think you can
Oh,
freeze alcohol
It's
in the freezer.
control water.
But there's water in
No,
alcohol.
Freezing
water
point is
would
like way
freeze.
lower.
And condensation?
I don't think there actually
A little
is
chilly, I don't
water.
know.
I guess he tries it and the drink becomes slightly chilled.
Yeah, you're just giving him
It's
a
like-
slushy,
It's like a frozen
a
daiquiri.
sake slushy,
I'm
which I
just
imagine
waiting.
tastes terrible.
I'm really gonna piss this guy off again though.
Because you're supposed to drink sake warm.
I think there are sakis that are like you can drink cold, but
True.
it really depends on.
I don't think that's what she has because she doesn't have access to refrigeration.
Very true.
This is correct. 18.
The I don't want to say gentle. Has a little bit of violence in it, but a gentle shove. He's gonna push Perseus off of him and go. Where do we find the bitch?
The Gorgon?
That's who he says. Fine. I'll fucking kill whoever you want me to kill. Just give me more of this.
Isn't it good? I need more rice. And then I can do more.
Try some Delphox.
There we go.
That's where we're
We're
headed.
heading in that direction. Let's
So
go.
many things in
And that's a
Delphox.
good place to end that session, I think.
He's on
Yeah,
down.
like-
He's on down the road.
I want to wait for the sister-in-law as I'm going, don't worry. We'll bring him back sane.
I'd rather you didn't.
Okay.